The cab is going down. It's getting melted by the buildings here. The longbows are still standing and doing damage.
Does he have enough steam though?
There's not enough
running out.
though. Yeah.
Eaton Bowman, 1.5 fire rate once again, coming up truck, being king here, and just even though
Drag boxing the Naginatas forward, the Coyotes are trying to move, and the Atoman, he drag boxed the wrong direction, and now the Atomans are getting snared by the. Oh my
Nagis
goodness!
are shredding this right now, and it doesn't look like he's got.
11s.
I don't see any of the pikes. Where's the pikes on this fight? The Nagis are just cleaning this entire mass up. Coyotes are falling. You've got the Ashies getting buffed by the Dynamo. They've got Ashy attacking. They're absolutely shredding everything here. Yumi don't even need to micro this at this point.
He's going to have to sack off Rusty. He has to come in melee here.
Yes.
I don't think he can continue keep microing. Well, he's going to try, wait for reinforcements and try to make it to his blockhouses. The question is, how much damage will he going to be taking? This is nice micro from Ungers, but you know, the Atontons just have to attack move here. And 1.5 fire rate, they do have staff animation. And the Tontons are absolutely insane. But he has drawn him into the double blockhouse. Now fighting under the double blockhouse. The question is it going to be
Skits are a little behind here. The Cossacks are now getting snared by the Pumas and the Coyotes. The Explorer is now in with the triple XP tech. Some warriors are mixed in. The Atotan's doing absolutely insane amount of damage. He's on plus 36%. Look at him on the attack. That's a plus 36%. And he's just
Coyotes on the
the
Strelitz.
blockhouses are actually doing decent damage here. The Coyotes are kind of going down. The Spears are now trying to move in towards the front, and it's actually a decent fight, I think, for Tabin.
Pretty good fight for Tabin, but there's not very many Cossacks. He's letting a lot of these Coyotes and Pumas kind of shred his Strelitz a bit. Finally getting his Cossacks where they want to be on the Slingers, and gonna be cleaning up.
Here, the Assassins are out of position. The Carolinians as well, and the Assassins are gonna go up top. Oh, the tree carrying here. The tree is for Sweden, and there you go. We can see some damage here. The Assassins, all the Assassins are dead. That's quite a lot of mass. The Assassins coming back from fair rate. Nah, GG. Optimus, his mass is getting completely clean. With the Assassins, that's gonna be a big snare right there, and there is no way those Carolinians are gonna come out alive.
Maybe should be able to swing this water fight. It's so the micro here is so intense. Get in, get back in. Will the Yumi have a chance to snipe him? Look at the ship is at 62 HP.
Oh! Frontline, what a god.
Oh no! Oh my god! Oh my gosh, it was insane, and that's GG. Wow, those galleys have such low HP.
He's gonna need to take trades here, and he's taking really good trades. The Kanye are now pushing in, and is this the time? Ungers needs to get on the attack dance. I mean, he has 70 fills. He's so far at an eco. Put some fills on the attack dance, and this will be even better. He's not switching. He's on XP. The cab is going down. It's getting melted by the buildings here. The longbows are still standing and doing damage.
Does he have enough steam though?
There's not enough
running out.
though. Yeah.
Eaton Bowman, 1.5 fire rate once again, coming up truck, being king here, and just even though
Drag boxing the Naginatas forward, the Coyotes are trying to move, and the Atoman, he drag boxed the wrong direction, and now the Atomans are getting snared by the. Oh my
Nagis
goodness!
are shredding this right now, and it doesn't look like he's got.
11s.
I don't see any of the pikes. Where's the pikes on this fight? The Nagis are just cleaning this entire mass up. Coyotes are falling. You've got the Ashies getting buffed by the Dynamo. They've got Ashy attacking. They're absolutely shredding everything here. Yumi don't even need to micro this at this point.
He's going to have to sack off Rusty. He has to come in melee here.
Yes.
I don't think he can continue keep microing. Well, he's going to try, wait for reinforcements and try to make it to his blockhouses. The question is, how much damage will he going to be taking? This is nice micro from Ungers, but you know, the Atontons just have to attack move here. And 1.5 fire rate, they do have staff animation. And the Tontons are absolutely insane. But he has drawn him into the double blockhouse. Now fighting under the double blockhouse. The question is it going to be
Skits are a little behind here. The Cossacks are now getting snared by the Pumas and the Coyotes. The Explorer is now in with the triple XP tech. Some warriors are mixing the Atoans, doing absolutely insane amount of damage. He's on plus 36%. Look at him on the attack. That's a plus 36%. And he's just
Coyotes on the Strelets.
blockhouses are actually doing decent damage here. The Coyotes are kind of going down. The Spears are now trying to move in towards the front, and it's actually a decent fight, I think, for Tabin.
Pretty good fight for Tabin, but
Okay, good morning, everyone. Back to another really packed Sunday for us today. We've got a lot of games. I'm your host, McLovin. With me is Hazza. How's it going?
Yo, yo, yo. Yeah, good, thank you. How are you?
Pretty good, pretty good. So tell me, I'm glad that you're here because, as everyone probably knows already, Hazza and Lucas are in the same team. So I would like to know, Lucas, at the moment, currently, he just went 5-0 in his last week against Opti. He's currently the only player in the series who hasn't scored a point for his team, other than Shake, but he's left the game, sorry, so that doesn't count. So how is Lucas feeling at this matchup?
I think, well, Opti's just kind of a big outlier, right? I think Opti's just shouldn't be tier 3, let's put it that way. He's definitely a top end of tier 2. So that result wasn't unexpected from us, but I think Lucas realizes that obviously with two tier 1 players, he's gonna have to have a hard time. So, but his mentality is really, really strong, so it's not impacted him in any way, shape, or form. In fact, he's motivating the team as well. So he's doing his job behind the scenes. So I'm not like he is kind of, his role is kind of to be a punching bag. So if he wins 1 or 2 games, that is brilliant. So I'll be more than happy with 2. But he could win more. So
is he feeling confident about this matchup?
Well, more confident than versus Opti, definitely. Kevin probably has triple his hours, I'd say, if not more. But I think some of Lucas's sibs are kind of annoying to play against for Kevin. I think China and Japan and stuff like that is sometimes Kevin sort of does the wrong things. So I think against those sibs, so I think Lucas is probably thinking he's fairly confident in getting at least 2 games, I think. But we'll have to see.
Well, we have the Civ picks already. We've got Kevin going as Harunoshoni. Meanwhile, Lucas, and this is a blind pick by the way, has chosen China. And the map is Pomerania. So what do you think of these picks?
I think they make sense. It's both of their main civs. Lucas mains China, Kevin mains Eero. They want to start the series off strong. So I'm not surprised by these picks. I thought Kevin might have saved Eero for a later game, but then trying to predict what Kevin picks in the tournament is never going to be possible. So, but it is a matchup favored for Eero for sure, especially on this map. So Lucas is going to have to try something kind of crazy.
Yeah, yeah, definitely think it's Howard favored in this matchup. Really, Howard actually I found him to be a very strong pick in these sort of tournaments. I've also seen so far, just based on the streams that I've done in this series and the last one, it's also a really good pick in Otto. I think it's a sleeper counter for Ottoman.
You think so? I think it's horrible for Howard.
Really? Well, I found that it's maybe I might have to go back and double check, but I saw Howard winning most of its games into Ottoman.
Oh really?
Yeah, I remember.
I might have to check out those games to figure out how to play it.
Yeah, there was one on. It was on the map Lithuania. I remember casting it with Shake. I just didn't remember the players. I think I made a short of it, so I can just go on the shorts and have a look. But I'll do that later because we're just waiting on this game. I think the players are going to be ready very soon. Yeah, they were just asking me a question, sorry. So yeah, while we wait, I'll just let everyone else know that today we've got a fair few games lined up. We've actually got at 16 GMT, we have Batu vs Zoom. However, we are still looking for a producer, so we're not entirely sure if that one's going to be casted live. However, later this evening at 18 GMT, there will be Julian K vs Hazard, which is a series of, I'm sure a lot of people are excited for. And then another one a lot of people will be excited for right after that at 8 o'clock GMT is Only Baus versus Ketaboy. And both of those are going to be produced by the main man Baron. So they're definitely going to be some very good cars. So if you guys aren't doing anything this evening, if you're over in Europe, definitely make sure to check out that game. And no, it's not going to be a treaty match, flow matching between Hazard and Julian. We'll make sure it's not a treaty game.
Well, some of the games might turn out to be. Let's put it that way. Like his playstyle and my playstyle can sometimes. We both like to play late game as well, so I think some games will be quite long. Might develop into treaty, but who knows? Oh, remind them to put. I'll tell them actually.
Yeah.
Spectator mode. Just.
Yeah, because they might actually be in the game right now. Because Andrex 2.
I'm pretty sure they remembered. They usually remember the first one to record and stuff. It's like midway through the series, you're like, oh, did I click spectator mode? I forgot. It's like that sort of thing. But we'll have to see.
4 a.m. Cast Enclave, where are you at? You must be over in America somewhere, in the USA. For me, it's currently 9 o'clock. Hopefully,
it has to be West Coast, USA.
That would be, so they're 5 hours behind Britain.
No, they're 8 hours behind. I think East Coast USA is like 5 hours, and then West is like 8.
Yeah. So I'm thinking my East and West mixed up there.
Honestly, it's an easy thing to do because it's like, for some reason, East, we read it East first, right? Like Northeast, Southwest, and then East is on the right when we read left to right. So it's just so confusing, actually, sometimes. So I don't know why that was a thing. So
he's California dreaming at the moment.
California knows how to party.
Yeah, this is definitely a huge matchup. I am, even though I'm wearing the Hudson Bay Bigs hat, I am rooting for Lucas this series. Once I found out that Hazard was going to be casting, I didn't want to double up on the CMC supporters. So, so what I'm saying is we're biased, but we're not. We're unbiased, but we are biased.
If that makes sense, for sure. Have you got all 4 hats? I guess you do, right?
Oh yeah, I do. They're all behind me. Well, I was just about to message the guys. Yeah, I've got all 3 of them behind me. I'll move out of the way. It's mirrored. They are. And I wear all of them.
Oh yeah.
I thought Baron said he was going to buy the Mandarin Duck Squad hat, but I haven't seen him wear it in a stream yet. And I'm not sure if it's because he didn't buy it or it's because he's ashamed to wear it.
I mean, it's quite cool. How much did they cost? I can't even remember the cost.
It was like $30 US each, and then it all goes into the prize pool.
Makes sense.
The only one who takes a cut out of it is Streamlabs. And then
okay.
Oh yeah, because I don't know what they take, but Streamlabs, they're the host. They're the ones that make the merch. Anyone can. I know other people like who have got merch through Streamlabs. They're like really easy to set things up because they're not made. They're made to order. You don't like buy in bulk and then have to.
Right.
Yeah, there isn't like 1,000 of these hats like sitting in a warehouse somewhere collecting dust. They're all made to order.
Yeah, makes sense.
Kleister in the chat throwing some mad shade at the CMC.
He's always throwing shade at everybody, bro. He's American.
Yeah.
But then, to be fair, in this instance, sometimes I agree with him. It's gigs after all.
Yeah, I kind of agree with flow matching in chat. I think they have forgotten to enable spectator mode, so we are trying to message them right now and find out what's happening. Because, yeah, they picked their civs 12 minutes ago, so
They're definitely in game.
yeah, they're definitely in game. Bloody hell. Noob players, definitely.
Kevin's hosting, probably.
Yeah, it's funny, he asked like to confirm the title, but didn't on spectator mode. Oh well, it happens.
Yeah, so I guess we might have to cast the last one from a wreck.
Mm-hmm. While we
Hopefully
wait,
neither player spoilers.
is there any ranked matches we can watch while we wait?
Well, Free Food Party seems to be down because apparently Kevin's playing against this 1500 Elo for the past 245 minutes. So that's definitely wrong.
What do we got here? Oh, here it is. He put a password on it, so it wasn't showing up.
Oh shit! Okay, at least it's there.
Okay,
Thank God.
At least it's there. All right. Okay, we'll meet everyone over into the game. Can we screen it?
Oh wow, this looks so much easier.
Okay. Okay, welcome to game 1 of the best of Play All 5 series between Kevin and Lucas. Over in the east, spawning in the color blue, we have Kevin as his main squeeze, Haudenosaunee. Meanwhile, over to the west, in the color yellow, also playing his number 1 civ, we have Lucas as China. So Pomerania, I think it's a very good 1v1 map. I think it's a very good map for both civs. We obviously see here China going for the trade post, meaning he's got to go for the fast fortress. So the question is, what is Kevin going to do? Is he going to try to match his opponent's fast fortress, or is he going to do the typical Haudenosaunee Chad rush that they are so famous for doing?
Well, it depends, right? Because like I think China just opens TP no matter what, no matter what they do. If they play H2, if they play H3 or H4, and Lucas could play any style, I think. But usually it's up to Eero to set the pace of the game, or Haudenosaunee, whatever you want to call them. But I think Kevin likes to play this matchup quite greedy. He's obviously placed down the dock already. He started training some fishing boats. And he's just going to go for this very economical opening. And he likes to play like in H3 or sometimes even H4 in this matchup, depending on what China does. And Lucas knows this, I think. Well, because I told him. So I think Lucas is probably going to either do H2 stuff potentially, or just like a really aggressive fast fortress with a forward village. So we're gonna have to see what Lucas is gonna do. There's also on the map there's Wetting. Is it Wetting the native?
So we've got House of Wetting right here.
Yeah.
So
and,
what does he
Lucas,
want from here?
The marriage politics.
Ah, of course.
So he wants to do this for the H3 and then potentially an H4 as well. Hero Vasa is literally his deck name.
Hero Vasa.
So
yeah, he's got the counter. Interesting deck pick. Also, he's got Manu and Duck squad. You don't often see that in the decks nowadays. And then the War Junks here is definitely a good idea against Howard, because I was going to pick up the water. And he's also got 9 Manchu and 10 Rattan Shields in H2.
Yeah. Yeah.
But no... Yeah.
So you go.
I was gonna say there's no like resource shipments like beyond H2. It's
Yeah.
all just units and a couple of upgrades.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm surprised there's no 1k coin in this
Yeah.
deck if he wants the FI, but I guess you need less res to FI if you get the marriage politics right. So maybe that's his idea, or maybe it's just an oversight. Who knows? But yeah, it looks he's chopping, which means he's probably gonna play H2. He's basically got enough food vills for constant production, and
Ooh. The wise woman. So that is.
that's the crates.
Is that the crates? Yeah, and then he's going for 2 tribal marketplace. So he's going for 3 actually. He's going for fast fortress. Wait, is it the crates or is it the villagers and the medicine man?
That's the chief, I believe. I think
right.
wise woman is the crates.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it looks like like you said, he's gonna go for the FF, and he's gonna go for this economic opening where he goes fishing boats, 5 vil, and then age. And I think Lucas knows this. Like I told him about this. I know Kevin how he plays, so I think Lucas is gonna go for like a sort of H2 timing, judging by his chopping.
Yeah. Quite interesting. He's using one vil to make all these tribal marketplaces. I think that's just going to waste a lot of time. Is he actually wanting to gather gold from this now, or is he setting them up for later?
A mixture of both. So he wants to set them up already. Like it takes a while to build. He doesn't want to build it when the opponent's in his base, right? He just wants to be able to switch the coin fast. So it makes sense, but like you only need 2. Because sometimes you need to put like more than 10 vils on it to age, because you obviously send 800 crates and it's less coin. So he needs at least 2. He's just built a 3rd one just in case, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
So it's down.
So straight away, 5 vils coming in for Haudenosaunee. Meanwhile, 7 step riders coming in for China. So he's going to try to do a little bit of raiding. I doubt he's going to be able to do much raiding because he's got some like really good herding right under his town center. And then he's got the War Hut, which obviously has to multiply against the heavy cav. And yeah, straight away he's called the big button of Tomahawks. But what's this? He's sending H2 canoes. So is he trying to go for like a push in H2?
Yeah. And I think these step riders were here to just go for the TP, but there's kind of a Pokemon army here, so he's not able to do he's not able to do that, but he's going to re-aggress with the H2 canoe. I don't think Kevin would expect this at all.
He's trying to he's trying to lead him towards the village so he can pop the Chu canoe on him, which if he does do that pop, that's going to be pretty impressive.
Yeah, the trouble is I think Kevin's going to go for Kanye next after seeing this.
Yeah, they actually got to arrive. No, they haven't arrived first. Okay, well, let's look at this fight here.
Lucas has to fight before the Kanye and kill as many Tonga as possible.
Yeah.
But
he's even putting the steps in
tricky.
position to kind of like keep him from backing away. But yeah, the Kanye have arrived. Now it is Kevin who's the one doing the chasing.
Does Lucas have a War Academy up, or is he just stacking res?
Looks like he's just stacking res.
So he's kind of done this half-assed timing. He's going 9 pikes now. I don't know.
Yeah, he's just.
I think Kevin's in such a good spot here. I think, like, he's just super economically ahead. He's got the perfect unit comp, and Lucas is not really. He's kind of doing this in between age up and age 2, and it's just gonna work out for Kevin because now Kevin can counter timing him. And Lucas doesn't have a barracks or anything, so he's now stacking to age 3, and it's just I don't like Lucas's position here.
And he's floating. He's got to be floating a lot of food as well. He still needs a fair bit of gold to age up. He's not putting any villas over. There's a very slow fast fortress. Meanwhile, the 7 Anna have arrived for Iroquois, and now it looks like he's just gathering food and wood. He
didn't make more bows.
He's
interesting.
Oh yeah, he is queuing bills, but he's not queuing any more bows. Alright, now he's starting to switch. He's switching everyone over to food.
Yeah, hunting dogs just came in, house came down. He just wants to make pure Anna now because China's H2 cab is not great.
Lucas finally got to try to siege down that trade post.
Yeah.
He is aging up now
Yeah.
with the Confucian Academy. Such a slow age
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, I mean, he shipped 3 unit shipments, so it's not the slowest, but it's like he's going to lose a mid-map village for it, and these 3 unit shipments have achieved literally nothing, so he may as well just FF'd at this point.
Yeah, I think he was, and probably the reason why he's flooding so much food, he was relying on getting that marriage
Yeah.
politics, and yeah, just wasn't able to get it. This one down here, also House of Wetton, so hey, he could have built, that was a much safer to probably build down there. But I guess
Yeah.
I mean, he could have quite easily predicted that Howard was going to do Howard things and like be really aggressive in age 2.
Well, Haub was going to semi, but then he saw China going 8 Chukunu, so he thought he'd play more H2, which is the correct play, otherwise you get timing. And obviously, Euro H2 is just better than China H2. Especially if China's not really making anything, it's just relying on the shipments. So this push is going to do a lot of damage, and he's aging behind, and it's just... Lucas is kind of in a world of trouble here.
A look over at his perspective, yeah, he's still... Wow, it's almost 9 minutes and he hasn't aged up yet.
Is the Wonder going to go down?
The Wonder, it might actually go down. It's below half HP. If this goes down, this is going to be huge. Yeah, and Lucas knows he needs to try to save that Wonder.
He's got a Minutemen. Yeah, no, the potential Minutemen threat is enough to scare him away. And then obviously that Wonder's now auto-repairing again, so it's going to be... I don't know if he's like going to be damaged. It's not auto-repairing fast enough, I think.
Well, it stopped auto-repairing now.
Yeah.
First
So
card,
that's actually quite decent damage.
9 red coats.
Yeah, not bad card, to be honest, for China. And he has a barracks now, thank God. At the very least. But he shouldn't push too early here. He knows he's aging, but like his army's just not strong enough to do any damage here.
Meanwhile, Kevin, looking up with the messenger.
Yeah.
Doesn't have a card ready yet, but he does have the res to start upgrading these units. And yeah, there we go. We got the elite Tomahawks coming in.
Yeah.
Lucas feeling really
big upgrade
confident.
there.
Yeah.
I think it's more of a desperation push more than confidence, if I'm honest.
Yeah, the raiding party's
think...
coming in. You could start batching, queuing musket riders. Oh wow, there's going to be a big drop of Tomahawks on top of these soldiers.
It's going to get meleeed down as well, and they're going to be veteran in time as well. Ouch.
Oh, he didn't manage to burn down the war hut.
And now he's just going to get caught out because he's got less units. I don't know why he's so aggressive. He just... Iro's got so many more units and the units are better at this point, so it's like... Tom is a veteran, he's got the... He's got a bunch of Kanya to tank and snare as well.
I'd understand if he had the muskets and those other units there with him, but like now he's already lost like half his army, and he's starting to stand and fight. But the Kanye taking all of his melee units for a ride. Meanwhile, the Ayana and Tomahawks are just eating up these units. The monk did soak up some damage, but we have a look here actually. Now that he's starting to focus down the big units, and oh, the meteor hammers have arrived. And yeah,
so the Kanye though, that's the problem.
Kanye, oh yeah, this is not looking good for China now. 2 seconds of hope there, just being utterly crushed, you know.
And now Redcoat's coming. The thing is, he's got Redcoats and Crows ready. It's like, this wasn't China's timing. If he waited a couple more minutes, he would have popped so many stuff for free. If you put it on slower, then back to normal, maybe that fixes it. It usually works for me.
Well, it seems to have fixed itself. And I think maybe they did that because they've finished the game now, so that's when it starts to slow down. Because I know we are definitely a couple minutes behind.
Yeah.
Actually, if you can also let them know in the Discord for me, just check to see if they haven't started game 2 already.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, just tell them to wait. But But yeah, Lucas starting to remass a bit, starting to head down south here and get some more hunts. He didn't really do too good of herding there. He only managed to get one extra hunt in his base. He's now looking pretty exposed down there, but he is able to drop down these villages quite easily. So the Shangdao have arrived, but I believe if we look over at Kevin, yeah, he started producing Forest Prowlers and Musket Riders, so he's got a very healthy amount of elite Kanye horse. Definitely going to be able to do their job in the next big fight. And these Forest Prowlers and Musket Riders are going to do really good into whatever China is able to make it H3.
Yeah, like these Forest Prowlers are better than Vet Skirm, and then these Arquebusier like H1 Skirm, so it's not going to be a pretty engagement for China. So
yeah, H1 Skirm versus H3.5 Skirm.
Yeah, like if you click on an Arquebusier, it's like that's with Brit Consulate as well, so they'd have even less HP and 15 attack. So it's like worse than an H2 Dutch Skirm basically. So
got to pick up. Doesn't lose a vill. However, that village is definitely in big trouble. Trade post also going down. So Kevin, he could right click his base, but he is definitely better to play it slow.
Yeah.
A Flying Crow has arrived. If you look over at Kevin, he's got out 7 Musket Riders. They do ×3 damage. How many shots do you think it would take for them to kill that Flying Crow?
Oh god, maths. Don't let me do maths.
Sorry, yeah, so I wasn't sure if you're one of those kind of people or not. But yeah.
What's the range resist on the Crow?
Oh, 75.
75.
But only less than 300 HP.
Might be like 15, I guess.
15 to 1. Yeah, 15 to 1 shot a.
Potentially something like that, I think. Yeah, something like that. But like this crow's got to do wonders here. It's got to be like an Imperial Crow in H3 to even get good value here. So I have to see if Lucas
it's got such a terrible firing animation. Yeah, it can't even like lock on to these units.
Yeah, you can't even punish it. Like the infantry poking. Bayang Army coming in. I mean, it's a good shipment for sure. It bolsters
it's the only one that's got
quite
left.
nicely.
It's the only one he's got left.
No, I think he's just housed. That's why. I think he's still got 10 skirm. He's training back the monk, which I really love, actually. He's like the best Chinese unit. So, and he's going to get some disciples going as well. Yeah, he's still got 10 skirm and the 9 Manchu. So, he's still got that going for him. And then Kevin's on 48 Vils. Wow. Hero with Eco is kind of scary because their units are quite good. So, and he's still got his TP up. China's lost his TP.
I wonder if yep, going for the upgrade.
Yeah,
I think he's going to try to market abuse and get out some cuirassiers.
Yeah, I mean it's not bad either. Like both options are good, but then also having like almost guard skirm is kind of good. So yeah, it's looking good for Kevin, I'd say. This crow's got to put in a lot of work here.
Looks like he's trying to snipe the Flying Crow with the Musket Riders. I think he right-clicked on the wrong unit by accident there. But yeah, doing pitiful amount of damage to these Musket Riders.
Yeah. Oh no, the crow's leading. He's gonna get it for free. So Cav connecting, but Kevin's kiting's usually pretty good. He's on attack dance with like 10+ fills. But I don't know, there's just not enough to kill the Musket Rider here, I think. And the Forest Prowlers are just going to get such good value here. They're really strong units. Like, Lucas is kind of bleeding his cavalry and all his melee units, and his skirm aren't really shooting Musket Rider at all. And even if they do, they don't even one-shot them, even though he's got 16 skirms, so it's just kind of crazy. Although, Kanya Mass is melting a little bit.
Yeah, but he's 20 units behind Iroquois on, like, he's just like, look at them, they're just dropping like flies now.
Yeah, and once again, he's pushing when he's got another crow coming and red
Yeah.
coats on the way. He's just kind of missing his timings here. But yeah, it's looking like a clean game from Kevin. Perfect, like H2 adaptation. So yeah, pretty well played by Kevin there.
Yeah.
Exploiting Lucas's mistakes very well there.
Is there anything you want to see in the post game?
Just the resource graph and some of the fights, I guess. So yeah, Kevin out gathering. I mean, China does get free stuff, but like Eero should gather slower than most civs because their market upgrades aren't as good. So, like you can see early game, like he's matching him, and then like once the 5-0 and the 4 boats sort of come pumping in, and Lucas is shipping unit shipments, it kind of sways the other way. So, yeah. And if we go to like military unit population, some of the fights, yeah, it's just 2 really horrible fights.
Yeah. Because like even when he was at 50 there, like that was when the redcoats weren't at the fight. So it was like the first batch of the territorial army he made from the war camp. They were still walking over when this fight started. As you see, like that went up for the redcoats and then again for the territorial army.
Yeah, that's with like the crow and the redcoats crossing them out. Yeah.
So it was actually 36 to 43 during that fight.
Yeah, and China stuff is much weaker than Eero's, so yeah, it's usually a bad sign if you've got less units than someone with better units, right? So...
All right. Oh, so see, the players haven't told us if what their civs are. I'll have a look to see if they've already launched the game. So the next map is Painted Desert, non-TP map. Time. Okay, it looks like they haven't launched, so they must be taking a break.
I think they're still picking civs. I think Kevin's picked Ethiopia already, and I think Lucas is still deciding on what to counterpick with.
Righto. How do you see that? Where he's picked?
Oh, in the CMC chat, Lucas just told us.
And yeah, so they're both talking in their chats, are they?
Well, I can't see the Biggs chat obviously because I'm CMC, but in CMC Lucas is talking, so.
Okay, so Kevin's Ethiopia.
Yes.
I feel like in almost every game on Painted Desert we see Ethiopia. Like I think it's got at least like a 75% pick rate.
It's a good map, civ for the map for sure. It's a risky first pick though, because you could just pick like Italy or Brit or something.
Yeah.
But I guess he's confident in any sort of Ethiopia Italy style or Ethiopia Brit that Lucas might do. So,
yeah, I'd say out of the civs that like really benefit from the domestic animals, the cattle, Ethiopia, India, Hausa.
Yeah.
Even though I'm a Hausa main, I would have to say that Ethiopia is the better civ. It's probably the better civ out of the 3.
In general, yeah, probably. Yeah. But like they do have their counters, so using them as a counter pick is great, but first picking them is a bit risky.
They've launched their game. Just trying to find it amongst all of these.
It's south, right at the bottom. It's right at the bottom. Oh, okay.
Alright, so we'll find out what Lucas has picked in the game. Just launch you right now. Interesting. Alright, I see he's all there.
Has he gone what I think he's gone? Yeah, he has.
Alright, so take it away.
Alrighty, so in the sort of northeast of the map, we have Lucas playing Japan in the color yellow on the map Painted Desert, and then in the southwest we have Kevin in color blue playing Ethiopia, and yeah, this is quite an interesting matchup actually because like I've played this matchup a lot recently from both sides, and I tested it with Julian too before like the EPL started, and it seems like Japan actually is a solid counter to Ethiopia, as weird as that sounds.
Why is that?
Just well, as you know, Ethiopia is kind of weak to sort of Musk Falcon because they're basically it's hard to train Colts for them. They don't have a 2 Falcon shipment, and it just so happens Japan's 2 Falcon shipment also counters the mortar, and they can ship it twice. So Japan can be like super aggressive in early H3 with like Ashi plus 4 arrows, and it's quite a pain for Ethiopia to deal with. Oh, that was a great steal. Yeah. Oh, not really steal, just getting his own treasure, but still.
Yeah,
60 wood, quite a big thing, so...
Yeah, he accidentally right-clicked on... Well, I don't know if it was an accident, but he started meleeing the monk instead of going for the treasure. That would have been a real big steal, because obviously Japan and Ethiopia both love their wood. Yes, early game wood is really handy for Ethiopia for the upgrade and the mountain monastery, and then Japan for shrines. So, and I think Lucas is going to go for his trademark FF, where he builds a consulate in transition and gets the second food upgrade, and goes Spanish consulate, and it's basically like a church, and he gets the faster shipment tech. This is interesting. I would like to learn this build. I think so. He went market and only 1 shrine at the start, and then got the upgrade in the market. He should have 2 shrines. I don't know what he's done here, because normally you buy wood and get the upgrade, but I think he's just not bought wood at all. He's just got the upgrade and built a shrine. He's built another shrine somewhere on the left, I think, with his other hero. And that's a good spot to build too. Look, he's denying that herd, and that's a bison herd too from your opponent. Yeah. Oh. Ethiopia, meanwhile, 16 age up as well. I know the admin costs 2, so I think he only has 13 right now on the town, so that's actually kind of late. I have been learning a little bit of Ethiopia, and 15 is what you want to be aging up with. Like, you should have clicked up at like 2 minutes 50 if you want to do like, well, just for any build really. So this is pretty late. Have a look at that deck. Jesuit influence here. You don't see that too often, but it looks like he is going for age 3. He does have some age 2 play. Obviously, he's got the Portuguese Cannoneers. That's a brilliant card for Ethiopia. He has some unit shipments. He has no upgrades for the Gas Kenya. He does for the Shotels and the Neftenia, so he's definitely going to probably want to go for Shotels and Neftenia, like a Huss Skirm comp in age 3. So basically... So basically, like, Ethiopia's H3 upgrades Shotel, Gas Kenya, and Neftenia. So it upgrades all 3 unit types. So they usually try to go to like the Musk, Skirm, Shotel composition in H3. And he is doing Jesuits, so it looks like he is going for the FF. Yeah, because that's the XP at the church wagon. Yes, and this is probably the best build you can do against Japan. But if Japan scouts it, Japan can just play a bit more slowly and play for the long H3, and their composition's a lot better. So basically, if Lucas doesn't overcommit, he should be in a good position. But the question is whether he scouts it and whether he knows how much he can commit to it. Because if Ethiopia FF and just ship 2 unit shipments and mass a shit ton without training too many Abens, then you can kind of clean the first Japan push. Well, he's definitely scouted it now, as you can see. He's scouted it. Yeah, he sees it. So he knows what's coming. And he sees a lot of vills on food. I mean, that's kind of normal for Ethiopia. And he sees some vills on coin. So it looks like... Wait, what's Kevin doing? He's shipping 200 influence per card. Interesting. Yeah. And then then 700 coin. Okay, interesting. I thought it would be 700 coin just straight up and then bank a shipment for H3.
look at this mountain monastery. The samurai's done a heck of a lot of damage on it, and it's
Yeah,
going to go
it's-
down to the monks even. And he's cover mode the samurai nicely. If you didn't know, the Ethiopian explorer has multiply against heavy infantry.
Mhm, 5.
So
Is he
it's
gonna get
nicely targeting the samurai, but he will get it this faster. He's not going to run away. But killing
yeah.
the mountain monastery there is huge. That's really big.
Great trade.
Yeah, 100%. Like, he's got the info he needed, and he's just killed 1.5 Vils, and he's just got a shit ton of XP from doing it. So, and Lucas is going for the FF. So basically, in transition, you get a consulate, you get the second food upgrade, and then you get this tech, which makes your shipments arrive faster, is basically the idea.
Okay.
And then obviously with the Torii gates, Japan gets XP quicker too. So they get a lot of early H3 tempo where the 8 Ashi, 2 Flaming come really quickly. And it's sometimes quite hard to stop. And you go 5 shrine, 600 coin, and then 5 shrine again. And then you get XP from building the next set of shrines. So he should have a shipment when he hits H2. Especially if he goes Shogunate, which you usually do with this build. So yeah, he's setting himself up nicely.
Yeah, I just noticed that he's moving his cattle over to get on a shrine.
Smart.
Yeah, because for those who
Smart.
don't know, if I switch over to Lucas's perspective here, so there's one cattle on here. You can't see the gather rate, but if you click on the shrine, yeah, it's gathering at, wait for him to change, 46 wood, whereas the ones that don't have it are only gathering at 40 wood. So if you look at this one here, yeah, it's gathering at 60, and that's with 3
Yeah.
and only 1 bison. So definitely good to pick up as many of these as you can when you're playing as Japan.
Yeah. And now, basically, what he's doing now, he's getting the first coin upgrade. He's only building the one with 4 Vils because he wants to train Ashies in transition, which is nice. And because if you put all 8 in on it, you just don't get any Ashi out at all. And he's put his shrines on wood so he can get Vet Ashi the moment he hits H3, is the idea. And looks like Kevin's sort of doing the same thing. He's going for Guess Kenya, which is the Musk. He's building a second War Academy. He's getting the second food upgrade, and he's just passively adding Abens whenever he can. Yeah.
I'd be interested to see what he plans to do with all this influence that he's getting, because he's getting 200 with each shipment that he sends now.
Yeah. He most likely, if you click on the arsenal, like the shuttle tech is super cheap. The HP is only 200 influence.
Yeah.
And then counter infantry, I think, is only 400. So it's actually kind of really nice that this shipment's actually come in. Because it helps with the late H3 problems that the Ethiopia usually has. He's getting Musk attack, like melee attack, already in. Because he expects to go. Yeah. So they're 18 attack now. Oh no, wait, it hasn't come in yet. It's just Kenya just came in. But yeah, they'll get even higher, like 21, 22 attack. So they're going to be pretty strong.
Now counter infantry rifling, and now he's going Musk comp.
Yeah, and it looks like Lucas is going to go Ashi and Flaming Arrow. So the Flaming Arrows are going to be a bit of a bitch to deal with, I think. Well protected, at least, anyway.
He's also ending relations with Spain, so I'm guessing he's going to go Japanese isolation for the damage buff.
Yeah, and then he's probably going to get the stable too.
Popping on the Daimyo and immensely getting a shot off on them. That's brilliant.
He's locked as well. He's going to get another shot. Lovely stuff. I mean, I'm not biased at all.
Okay, so they've gone from 19 hand attack up to 21. That's pretty respectable.
Yeah, like that's pretty high, and obviously, like Ethiopian Musks are fast.
Yeah.
So they can run up on stuff and melee stuff down. So not a bad upgrade to get. Super cheap too. And we see Kevin adding more skirms here.
Spending 7 at tenure.
I think him not shipping the mortar was actually good here.
Yeah.
Because it kind of doesn't really do much against Japan.
Yeah.
Like Stagger Mode Ashi and then Flaming Arrow just kind of deal with it, right? So.
Japan, meanwhile, he's getting in all of his market techs. He's now training a military rickshaw, from the consulate.
Yep.
He is getting up a lot of his shrines now. Definitely trying to boom and getting a lot of wood.
Yeah, he's just setting himself up for the late H3 basically, and obviously Vet Ashy, Vet Yumi, Vet Nagi is probably better than Vet Gaskenya, Neftenya, Shottle. I mean, the Neftenya is super strong. They're like really hard to deal with, but then like the Gaskenya aren't really the strongest musketeer. They're good, but like against tanky Nagis is not as good, right? Is he building a stable there?
Yeah, he's building a stable
it another barracks?
It's a stable
okay.
here. But yeah, look at that. He went back-to-back Flaming Arrow shipments. I thought like he was going to start doing a push now that he had those out, but I think he wants to wait a little bit longer. He's now also going to build a castle too. He's playing really defensive.
Yeah, I think he's just trying to set himself up for the late H3, and looks like Ethiopia's like expecting. Oh, well, obviously he's seen the Flaming Arrows. He's expecting probably 2 more, so he's going to make a couple of calves.
Yeah, and I think he will be. Actually, no, I think it will be a bit close because 200 influence is going to come in from that. He does have to gather it. These things cost 500.
Yep.
Which is a shame that like the Falconet and the Culverin both cost the same amount for African civs, like when it's cheaper for European civs to train a Culv versus a Falc.
Yeah. And then okay, I think he only needs one, right? Like, I mean, he doesn't one-shot the Flaming Arrow, but it's like it still has 4 more range, so you still can get 2 shots off before the Flaming Arrows can even get close to it. So I think it's still enough, but he probably wants a second one anyway, just for that 1-shot potential.
Or yeah, any form of anti-artillery is better than none.
Yeah, well, yeah, exactly. Let's put it that way. And he's just shipped the ranged armor, the siege armor for his Neftenya and HP. So if we click on a Neftenya, they have, I think it's 5% siege resist. Yeah, they got 5% siege resist and some more HP, which is kind of big against this composition.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah.
But now he's on 5 Flaming Arrows now. He's making even more.
Wow,
this is pretty scary.
Yeah. What upgrades does he have on his Ashy? Has he sent close combat yet? No, he doesn't. He's had to send orchards, that's why. Okay, that's why he trained Flaming Arrows, so he preserved his food a bit.
It looks like he's picking a fight here, and the Culverin's out of position. Yeah, it doesn't even get a shot off before getting sniped.
Instantly picks it off. Yeah. Oh, he's clicked one unit.
Yeah, he would be training really well, but now that the Flaming Arrows are starting, he did manage to pick off a fair few Ashies and disengage pretty well from the fight.
Yeah.
Because then those Flaming Arrows, they weren't shooting anything after the Culverin, and he had to like manually get to start firing again.
Yeah, he had to like split fire the Flamings a bit more. I think he just clicked on one unit and just they all fired at that unit and killed it, right? I think he's got to split fire a bit.
I just
thought it was a bug.
It was a bug. Yeah, I was thinking, what was going on there? Like, I thought it was like a unit that earlier in the game. Like, I wasn't sure. So that was supposed to be a treasure there.
Yeah, but obviously like the tree or mine blocked it or something. Oh, that was an Ashy raid. We missed that.
Yeah.
I don't know if he killed anything. One more Cove pops out. But like, Lucas is shipping 1k coin now. I'm not sure if I'm a fan of that. I think he just wants to ship upgrades for his units. To make his Ashies a bit beefier and can deal with shuttles. Bushido's coming in.
Even more Flaming Arrows coming in.
Yeah. I like the comp. It's just, I think he should tech his stuff a bit more.
Okay, so the mortar's here,
coming in as well.
and oh wow, that was a nice bounce shot he got off there. But yeah, not even one-shotting these. Oh, but he managed to take down 2 Flaming Arrows. Japan is down to 4, but 3 more coming in. But these are such low HP. Now he's starting to target the mortar, but the mortar is going to get another shot off. I think it's going to kill. Yeah, it kills another Flaming Arrow.
Oh wow.
Flaming Arrows are now only finally getting on the coves too. And look at these Ashigawa just being melted in the middle meanwhile.
Yeah, there's no Nagis to like sort of soak anything. Ideally the comp is like Ashy Nagi, but like these arrows, they're not doing the job. They're not killing the Cove quick enough. The skirms are just not dying. Kind of needed some Nagis here.
Yeah, he built a stable earlier, but hasn't touched it.
Yeah, another 1k coin coming in. Like, I don't know. He's not making his units better, which is good for Ethiopia. Like Ethiopian units are fully teched up at the moment, like with the arsenal and the
If we have a
shipment.
look at the arsenal, so he hasn't picked up the infantry breastplate, but looks like some Shotel are coming in. He should probably get it right now. It's very cheap, especially when this shipment is going to pay for it, because that's 200 influence.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's like paid for itself instantly, right? So, and it's plus 20 HP, so it's not bad at all. So.
And yeah, there's the mortar. It's gone back for some repairs at the Yabin shop.
I'm surprised he didn't bring the Yabins with the fight in the fight, because you can heal in combat. So that was kind of missed there.
Oh, he's forgotten to even like train all of his Yabins. He's only on 3. Yeah,
he should get the gunpowder damage as well from the Mountain Monastery. It's like 10% gunpowder damage.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
you get that if you go with the Jesuits. Oh, you get all of them.
Yeah. The techs are really strong. Could even go for the organ guns if he goes like 1k influence, like because it's 1200 influence, right? So,
yeah.
But like obviously organs against this comp is not very good, but it's a good tool to have at some point. So, yeah.
The villager train time wouldn't be too bad because he's on 35 vills to Japan's 46. Japan only on 1 town center. So he's just been making vills much more effectively than Ethiopia has. Though Ethiopia does have to train or age up from the town center when they don't.
Yeah, like Japan just trains vills in transition, right? And he's aged up twice, so yeah, it makes sense, I guess.
But to be 12 vills behind, he must have, like you said earlier, he must have gotten an Ashy raid off earlier during that fight.
Yeah.
And now here we go. Lots of Naggies coming in. And no, the cannon are exposed. The Naggies are going to go straight on the cannon. No, they've split off. Now he's put enough on there.
The Ashies aren't fighting. Oh,
the Ashies are standing still. What are they doing? They're in melee mode.
To be fair, the mortar and the Kolv are going to get picked off. And the Kenya are kind of going on melee onto the Ashi.
The mortar brings down one more flaming arrow before dying. It's done its work. It's killed so many flaming arrows this game. And now look at that. He's starting to clean up his units. And oh no, there's the Daimyo. He's on very low health. He's trying to save that Daimyo.
Yeah.
In saving the Daimyo, though, he lost more flaming arrows. There's only one left. And look at this. Ethiopia on a big mass. 38 units. Japan only on 4. 5 if you include the Daimyo, but you don't want that to be fighting. He does have some reinforcements coming in, but that was a terrible fight for Japan. Just absolutely very poor micro on Lucas's part.
These flaming arrow are just not doing enough of a job. Like these skirms are too high HP and have the 5% siege armor. So like if he did Nagi instead of flaming arrow, I think Lucas would have been in a much better position. Ship 8 Ashi, but they're just immediately dying. Like so many get die here because of CIR.
Yeah, just sleeping on his castle there, not paying attention.
Trying to make out of coin as well.
He's putting his shrines on the coin.
Oh, good volley, but is it enough? He's gonna focus the Daimyo now. Oh, nice pullback.
Gets away with 11 HP. That's pretty good, but yeah, it is probably wise for him to get out of this fight, but was able to do a fair bit of damage there to Lucas.
This Ashi mass is actually kind of not bad. He remassed quite nicely. Yeah, he's on 50 fil and almost max shrines. Like his eco is really, really good. He just needs to make the right comp and then he's fine. I think. Like there's only 10 Gus Kenya here and they sort of melt to sort of any... Their HP is super low, the Gus Kenya. Their HP is lower than the fucking skirms. Like, so it's like, if you just sort of melt them, the Nagis are going to do work. Conquistadors is a good, like, call, because he's identified that weakness. But, yeah, like, I think if he added Nagis earlier, he would have been in a much better position here. But I think both players are still... I think Kevin's in the lead at the moment, but not by a lot.
Yeah, Kevin probably should have ditched some of these Age 4 cards and added in the Gascania attack and HP cards, especially this is the kind of comp he's going for. He has sent in the Conquistadors. I think they will help by trying to target the flaming arrows, but those Ashies are just going to melt them if they get the chance.
Yeah. Like, ideally, you use the flaming arrows to sort of deal with the mortar and poke him down and stuff. And then once that push is done, or that stuff is done, you don't make any more. And then you just go Yumi, Nagi, Ashi. And the Nagis just do so much work with like 20 Yumi behind.
Yeah, he's finally clearing out all these shrines that are on his side of the map here. There's actually
This
a
is
cow
big.
here that everyone's left, yeah. Because he has ran out of resources on his side of the map. He does have this herd down here. But yeah, this is going to unlock a lot of resources for Kevin.
Yeah, and Japan's going to be housed as well, and these shrines aren't cheap, so it's kind of a big deal for Lucas. And he's already stacking 1,800 food, so it's like he can't even spend it anymore. So he's got more flaming arrow. He must realize this comp's not working.
He still hasn't sent close combat as well. Because don't they increase the HP as well? Yeah, HP increase.
15%, yeah.
That is going to be very useful if they're supposed to tank all this damage from all these Netanya. But look at the amount of Netanya. He was on 38, just lost 2. And look, the Colvin's going to get a shot off on the flaming arrow. Now he needs to
Good micro by Kevin. Yeah.
He's trying to lock onto the Colv. Oh.
Great micro from Kevin. The flaming arrow are faster, so eventually he's going to get it. But then like they're going to be out of position. Oh,
but yeah, he's also brought them on really low HP. Like, if he got real lucky, they could get 2 of them at once.
Yeah, and now Kevin can just heal his entire army under a mountain monastery. Oh, great raid. Great raid. Forcing him off food at this time is kind of a big deal. Like, look at his Wait, what's he just done? How's he got, like, a bunch of food there?
Yeah, he's...
oh, is he eating the stuff? Is he eating his cows?
I think he's eating the cows. Whoa.
Wait,
or he just did a lot of selling just then.
Selling and bought food. Wait,
yeah, because he's been sending the 8 semi-fattens. So I believe, yeah, he just did a lot of market abuse, and now he's aging up with the Habesha. What does that give Ethiopia?
I don't know what it gives you to age 4, but to age 3 it gives you 700 coin and a wagon. So I'm guessing it's gonna be a lot of coin, probably like 1k or 1200 coin, and I'm not sure what else. So I think it's a weird age up to go to age 4 with, but I guess there's not many other options here because he's done Port and Jesuit already. Yeah,
I think Japan's also now trying to get into age 4. He might have noticed the score drop on Kevin. He's picked that up too, but now he's training Yumis as well. He just got the upgrade for them. Have a look here. He's only got, well, literally a couple.
2 Yumi.
Yeah. I think he decided to... Yeah, I think he realized, no, I need to age up, so he didn't decide to queue any more Yumis.
Yeah, he needs to upgrade his flaming arrow. Like, I think once it gets to age 4, Ethiopia's army gets really, really strong. If you check Kevin's deck, has he got the 15% comp? Yes, he does. That one. Yeah, 15% combat for his Musk and Skirm. And then he's also got the champion Sebastopol mortars, which have 30 range, and it's just super hard for Japan to kill them. Because they outrange flaming arrow. So... and with 2 of them, they probably come close to just one-shotting them. So we'll have to see. And his Culverin's also Shadow Tech. Yeah. So that's kind of a big deal as well for Japan to deal with. So compositionally, Japan's going to struggle from here on out, I think. Champion Infantry as well. So that's got upgraded. Oh yeah, there's Nat Shadow Tech 2, and this upgrade's going to upgrade his entire army. So Lucas has got to spend a lot of resources upgrading his Ashi, his Yumi, his Flaming Arrow, his Nagi, and then Ethiopia's going to have everything upgraded, ready to go. So oh wow, killed the Mountain Monastery for the age up one, so that's something.
So at age 4, he's sending 4 flaming arrows. He does have the veteran battery. That's going to be pretty good for just spamming out these flaming arrows, which he's been doing all game. Oh, but he cancelled it. I decided to bring out that I guess.
I think, yeah,
You
I
didn't
think,
wanna
well, I think a
be-
military unit upgrade would be better because one, he's almost max pop, right?
Yeah.
So you just want to upgrade your army. He aged up with Pavilion, which is also great. Gave him the Vils and upgrades his army again. He's now getting Honored Flaming Arrow, and I think that's Honored Yumi coming in. Is that
Yeah,
Honored
Honored
Yumi?
Yumi and Honored
Oh.
Ashigaru, and then he's got the Honored Flaming Arrows now too.
Yep. So he's got all the techs he needs basically, but he's not upgrading his army like from the home city, whilst Kevin has been. Like Kevin's next shipment is probably going to be the combat card, right? So his army's just going to be super strong.
Does he get the? Yeah, he does get Mercantilist, but wow, 1500 influence like that is going to be really hard for him to get out.
Yeah, like some of these techs shouldn't really be the same cost
Yeah.
of like influence to coin. It's kind of harder to get influence. So if techs were like slightly cheaper, it would make more sense, I think. But
Yeah, they definitely should have accosted for that rather than just doing a direct porting over of their costs.
yeah, agreed. Yeah. But now look at all the exposed shrines mid-map. These mortars are going to one-shot all these shrines, so Lucas is going to have to invest res into staying popped, which is not what he wants to do when this fight's about to happen.
That was a great shot off there on the Honored
Yeah.
the Flaming Arrows there. And he's also going to get another one too, and just deleting in Flaming Arrows. He is bringing in more,
Yeah.
but yeah, look, they don't even one-shot the Coles. Now I'm getting a fight, but oh no, we're starting to get a bit of lag here. I'm going to try
Oh,
to pause
no.
real quick. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that seemed to have fixed it. Okay, we've got a big fight
Lovely.
going on here. One, the Coles is finally down. Where's Lucas? How many Flaming Arrows does he have? He's got 4 Flaming Arrows left, just the ones on the side here. And look at this, he is losing his units quite quickly. 45 units
Without-
left on Kevin's
Without
67.
Nagy's, yeah, it's crazy. Like without Nagy's, the Ashy line is just getting deleted. Like
Yeah. And look at this, the two
tenure.
Sebastian opponents are coming from the corner. They're just deleting these Flaming Arrows. He's going to lose one, but he is just fully cleaned up his artillery now. All he's got left is these archers. And look, he's finally on the back foot here. And he's got all these bills here too that Kevin can pick up. More Flaming Arrows
Yeah,
coming in.
Look at
They're
this patch.
they're not working for you. Why do you keep making them?
Yeah, he needs Nagy's here. Like, abused of the fact that Gaskenya can sort of just melt. Like, he should have, like, Flaming Arrows shooting Gaskenya and having some Nagy out is what, like, the idea is. But, like, if he's just shooting Skirm, it's just not going to work out for him. Another 4 Flamings coming in. Dude,
Yeah,
he's made more arrows than Nagy this game.
and yeah, his cannon micro's just been really poor this game.
It's not been too bad. It's hard to like win with Flaming Arrows against like Shadow Tech Coves and the Mortar and stuff. So you can see why he loses more. They're super cheap as well, so they're supposed to kind of die. But like, still, it's kind of really hard for Flaming Arrows to get really good value at some point. They're doing well now though. This has been some great trading. Like this 4 Flaming Arrow shipment just came and saved his ass. No cap, on God. So,
But here we go, look, a big wave of Gaskenya coming in. Champion Gaskenya, she's got to jump and get into melee with these archers and with the Flaming Arrows and just bopping them, just deleting them so quickly.
yeah. The thing is, right, both sides have run out of coin mines, and both their with units. One is a Musk and one is a Yumi. So,
He finally
I
makes a
think this
Nagi.
yeah, the one Nagy badge. And like this would favor Japan because one, they can put shrines on coin, and then 2, they can also just train a shit ton of Yumi, and it's hard for Ethiopia to mass shuttle because they've got no coin left. So I think at this little transition stage when Ethiopia is going on fields, Japan might have a little window here. As you can see in the scores as well, like Japan's up in score for the first time this game.
Oh, brilliant, yeah. 22
that's a
Somali
great
allies, yeah,
shipment.
to counter all of these Flaming Arrows that his opponent just keeps like to making. And now, technically, Ethiopia isn't out of gold because they've always got this card in here, so all your existing can do, construct
Yeah.
monasteries, contain additional coin. So it adds in 900 coin into each of them, and he's got 3, I believe, over here. 1, 2, and 3. 4, actually. So he can, like, bring some life back into his economy if he sends that, although I think it is better to try to send these unit shipment cards first.
Yeah, and Lucas is nicely adding Yumi. He's adding clubs for a little bit of anti-cav as well. He should be a little worried about some shuttle, but not too many, because obviously you're transitioning, and he should know this by now, because the map like Ethiopia is very coin heavy in general. So identifying that Yumi flaming arrow is good, and he's mixing some ashes as well. Like he's got a 7 batch coming, some clubs as well, so he's safe from anything. And now he's just going to slow push, I believe.
Yeah, Japan has finally won the war of attrition. You can see how quickly they're remassing here. But then look at these here: Somali, Dradu, 30%.
Yeah. But you just ignore them, right? Because they do 0 damage, 17 damage.
Yeah, 17 damage. Do they have a... Well, they do have a 3 times multiplier to the... Yeah, Ashigat, and he does get the flaming arrows out. But he only had like 4 there, didn't he? He only lost 2.
Yeah. They do, with counter infantry rifling, they do have ×2 versus heavy inf, but even then, ×2, it's still 34 damage. It's like, you know, a vet mask, or like a Brit vet mask, so it's kind of not much. So... the Ashi shouldn't really die to anything here. And Lucas is shipping 14 Ashi as well. He's got the Daimyo still alive. He's kept that alive really, really nicely this entire time.
That's coming in really fast. Is that because of that Spanish card from the consulate?
Yes,
this is crazy. But oh, look at these Shoto are warding in. He's got to try to get the flaming arrows. But look, he's moved to the position.
Oh, wow. Perfect timing.
Perfect timing.
Go on,
he calls the GG.
Yes! I mean, well played by Lucas.
Yeah. Finally, getting a point on the board for his team. Lucas winning game number 2.
With the arguably the worst civ in the game by some people. So
yeah, good job.
He's making a fucking statement here, boys. A statement.
All right. I want to see.
But yeah, that was a great game.
I wish I could see, like, if there's a button to click to see specifically, like, I want to know how many flaming arrows he made that game. But unfortunately, we can't find that out unless someone wanted to go back and rewatch and let us know later. But yeah, Vil count just insanely good for Japan. We go over to all res gathered. Yeah, early on, Ethiopia had a little bit of a lead, but yeah, you look at that, he just shot up like a dart.
Yeah, like, this is kind of what I was saying earlier. Japan, Eco just sort of scales better than Ethiopia over time because they're passively adding shrines, and Ethiopia's, they have to transition a lot earlier than Japan and that sort of thing. It's just, I don't really know what Kevin did wrong. I guess diving flaming arrows with pure infantry, he just lost too many towards the end, and that was enough to sort of turn the tide. But yeah, the Mort combo is kind of hard for Japan to deal with in H4. But yeah, Lucas did a very good job of mixing his comp towards the Yumi switch was so needed. And yeah.
So yeah, Japan just basically winning the war of attrition. He bided his time, got to 30 minutes into the game, and he's like, okay, now I'm ready to push.
Yeah. Waited for Ethiopia to run out of mines, and Ethiopia just chews through mines like nobody's business, so...
Alright, so the players are tied now. So the next map is Arctic Territories. And all those people that were calling, 5-0 or 1 at the beginning of the stream, they are starting to eat their words. At least half of them are. Hopefully Lucas makes the other half that said there was going to be a 4-1.
Yeah,
words,
Hey, there's 4-1 still on the cards.
It's still on the table.
Let's not get too hasty here. Oh dear. So Arctic Territories, and I think Lucas picks first here because Kevin won game 1. So I'm not sure what Lucas go. Well, kind of talking with him now, so I do have an idea, but it's not obvious to Kevin what he would pick here. I think, or maybe it is. I don't know, but I don't think it's obvious.
Well, do you feel like
So
sharing, or are you afraid that Kevin is listening?
I'd rather wait until they're in game. You know,
Okay, yeah, fair enough. But
these questionable bigs.
But yeah, yeah, very questionable integrity. But you do think that Lucas has been practicing a specific civ on this map, has he?
No, I wouldn't say that.
Okay.
It's just what we've like. I think he kind of adapted to what Kevin picked game 2. So, yeah. I think he might switch up. He had a particular civ order in mind. I think he's going to switch it up quite drastically. Because he managed to use this Japan already. So,
Yeah. So they haven't launched game yet. They're also not talking to us. Is Lucas talking in your team chat?
yeah, a little.
Okay, so yeah, they're probably both players are discussing with their teams what to pick. I see the chats entertain themselves with a copy pasta. Good to see. Where were these copy pastas in Lucas's last game? I didn't see any of them.
Kaiser shows up, and the first comment is, "Who's the shitter on the left?"
Good question.
Well, I'm Kaiser's daddy
Mm.
from the last tournament results we've had. Anyway, that would indicate that.
Do I have enough characters in here for that? This is daddy. There we go. Just got enough. Have I done apostrophe yet? Oh no, I do. There we go. So still waiting for the players. Is that true?
Lucas is talking now.
Okay.
Is what true?
Oh, what Kaiser just said. Kaiser Klein said in the chat.
No, I think it's just because I haven't signed up for any recent ones. Just this is my most recent one since like last year.
Oh, since the EPL last year?
No. Since God, what was the tournament called? But it was like a tournament in like summer 2025. Was when I played Keter in the finals. I can't remember the tournament name, but that was my last tournament I played.
Not the PK Clan tournaments. Not that one, is it?
No, I didn't play that one.
Okay. Righto. But have you been enjoying this one so far?
Yeah, it's been good so far. I like the team dynamic of it. I mean, I wonder if you can sort of implement like maybe 2v2 or 3v3 with the teams at some point. But I like this way of each game counts, and the auction is super fun. And I think like each slot matters. Like slot 1 matters as much as slot 5. So it's not just like the best players matter. It's also like the tier 5s as well.
I think, yeah, as Baron's saying, that 2v2 could be fun. And I think, to be honest, like 2v2 is probably the highest I would go, because the biggest problem with team tournaments is organizing a time that everyone's available. It just gets like the hardness just multiplies by 2 every time you like increase like from 2v2, 3v3, 4v4. Like I've been in team tournaments, and yeah, if you're not like playing with a bunch of Europeans, if it's like European versus North America, it's okay. But if you've got like people from Asia, people from Australia also playing in the tournament, it creates like a lot of issues with just scheduling. But yeah, I would like to see Takeda on the same team, kicking ass and taking Rex, exactly.
Actually, yeah, if it was a 2v2, it would be kind of broken.
Yeah.
for us, anyway.
Well, if we did like 2v2 tournament, but with like captains who were able to like do the draft, that would be like really interesting and a way to like balance it out, or at least give the captains an opportunity to balance it out. As we saw in this draft, some of the captains didn't do too good of a job at balancing out their teams.
Well, it's also that I guess you could like balance it at like, you could pick like a seed 1 and a seed 5, or like a seed 2 and a seed 3, or something like that, and just like do it like that.
Thanks for pointing that out to me, Baron. Okay, so we got the Sid picks. So we've got Italy versus Germany. So we got, and let me just double check here. Lucas is Italy, and Kevin is Germany. Is that right? I thought Lucas played Germany. Why would he put it as that?
Lucas has been practicing as Italy quite a lot lately. He was initially going to play it for map 2, but then he saw Kevin pick Ethiopia, so he thought that was a good idea to use as Japan, which eventually worked out well for him. So he's managed to save his Italy for another map, and it's just Italy is just such a good civ that it's just, you kind of have to play it in a series like this. Just because it's just so good. It's hard to counter, and Kevin's not really an Ottoman player, so he's gone for Germany instead, and Otto's is usually like the best civ probably against Italy, I'd say. So, which is why Italy's picked on non-TP often, because of no TP for Otto. So
wait, are you saying an ESOC tournament with a player that doesn't play Ottoman?
Yeah, crazy.
That is insane.
Yeah. But yeah, we'll have to see. I mean, this is a matchup you can definitely fuck up as Italy, because obviously German have free cav, they can raid around, they can get a big H2 timing, even a strong H3 timing. So Lucas has got to play well, but I think it should be Italy favoured.
Well, let's find out. We have the game, so I'll just wait for it to load, and then I will meet everyone over there. Okay, welcome to Game 3 of the Kevin vs Lucas series. We are currently tied 1-1. We have, over in the northeast, in the colour blue, Kevin playing as the Germans, being led by Lady Izad himself. Meanwhile, to the south, we have Lucas in the colour yellow, being led by Marco Polo. It would have been hilarious if he also had like a player's name there.
Well, like Gaia. I think my Italy Explorer is called Gaia.
Yeah.
Or like Risotto. Who any other Italian players? I'm trying. Or Marco 1698. That'd be a good one. That's an old school one. I doubt most people know who that is.
Oh yeah, so yeah, he's calling himself Izad because, of course, Izad's Germany. I was just thinking he was doing that to throw shade.
Lady Izad.
Yeah.
Although, to be fair, I don't think Kevin and Izad get on well, so I don't know.
I mean, who would with someone who
Or maybe they
an
do,
umbrella?
I'm not sure.
But yeah, 100 wood, that's going to be pretty big for Germany. Just have a look over there. So they do start off with a house and a market. I'm not too familiar with Germany. I'm not a broken Tara Rush main like a certain someone I know. So you would probably have to fill me in on what Germany's plan is here.
So the normal start is market start, market hunting dogs, and then just gathering for H2. And then in transition, he's most likely going to build TP and or tower, depending on what he wants to do. If he tower rushes, I don't think Italy has any problems, because I don't think it's very good against Italy. Okay, he's got an FI deck, basically. So it looks like he's either going to like do a semi-FI or just straight FI against Italy. We'll have to see what Kevin does. And
this could be
looks like
3 or 4.
Well, it could be 2, 3, or 4, right?
Yeah,
He's got
2, 3,
enough
4.
cards in every age, so it's a very well-rounded deck. He can do anything. And he's going for the typical opening. He's got steel traps already, because that's Italy's Civ bonus.
I didn't see who started that. I'm not sure if that was a steal from Italy or if it was Germany was the one trying to steal.
Yeah, and that's like the perfect amount for
Yeah.
Placer Mines now. So he
have
can
a
get
look
place
at-
of minds instantly after aging.
Yeah.
He won't get it now because it
Mhm.
delays his age up, but
Mhm.
he will get it like after clicking up. So that's gonna be nice for him. He won't have to chop a single thing. So yeah, that's really good for him. Yeah.
No, go on.
I was gonna say it depends on what Lucas is gonna do, but judging by how he's going Lombards instead of TP, I think he's gonna go for some sort of H3, and then see what Kevin does and whether he can get away with an H4, like 9-15 FI or something like that.
I
and
think
then
it's
Kevin-
possible against Italy to just go for FI. I think if especially he needs to scout his base. He hasn't done any scouting over there at all. He needs to see if his opponent is just going to sit back and boo, or if he's going to try to set up for like an H3 timing push.
Yeah. Lucas is scouting the base. He sees set the wagons on coin, a lot of them, so it looks like he knows that it won't be some sort of tower rush or bow pike stuff potentially.
Yeah, Lucas has done much better scouting than his opponent. Like where even is his explorer right now? He's building a trade post, but like already got all the important parts of the map. He scouted out the big hill. He scouted out his opponent's base.
What's Lucas chopping for?
Let's find out. He's
wow,
an architect forward. What is he going to do with that?
So he's going to build the barracks and instantly build it.
Oh, look at that there. Yeah, that's what he's going to do. He's going to go for the H2 rush. He's predicting the FI, and this is going to be incredible.
Oh, Kevin did only gather for steel traps, actually. So, okay, so he sees him chopping with the Explorer, so he knows he's going to do some sort of bow pike potentially. And yeah, Lucas is going wood craze, so he's actually going to go for the cav shipment. So he's going to go musk cav, essentially. So if you click on his home city, the cav shipment costs 300 of each res.
Yeah. This is
so it's like
broken.
It's such a good ship.
Just like in the name, broken lands.
Yeah,
broken.
very appropriate. H4 cav and H2. So basically, the 700 wood's used for getting that plus like 4 houses, and then obviously he's gathering food so fast with steel traps, and then he's got capitalism and food in Lombard to help him get the coin. So it's a very efficient build to get the cav out very quickly. And did he see this?
No,
he has no idea. He has no idea, and he's opening pikemen for some reason.
Opening pikemen. Where is the Rax? The Rax is over here, and he's going for the stagecoach as well. So he is trying to do a very poorly timed rush of his own.
Yeah. It looks like Lucas trained an architect at home to build more houses. He's building houses at the forward base as well. What's he shipping now? 2 settler wagon?
3 settler wagons, so he went 700 wood.
Oh, he did wood first.
Yeah,
okay, interesting.
All kinds of weird. But yeah, he must be thinking his opponent is trying to fast fortress, because if we look at it, don't think he's found... Yeah, the pikes have not found that. He has no idea what's going on up here.
He hasn't scoured anything. There's 2 barracks here. Oh my god.
And yeah, broken lands. Probably got to come out of here and absolutely... make Kevin shit his pants when these things arrive in front of his base.
I don't know if Kevin saw the 5 musk going to defend the raid.
Well,
like when he was getting shot at, but
he's doing his damn best to. Oh, there we go. Nice. I was going to say he was doing his damn best to avoid finding it because he was traveling up here, and then he's like, nope, got to go down here.
Imagine just like raiding with 2 C2 barracks just in the tower right outside the town, and like 1 minute later than you should have scouted it. You're like, oh fuck. Second barracks coming down, but this FB position kind of sucks for Kevin because he can't defend his base easily. Like shit can get picked off, he can get idled, and there's no units popping.
Almost all of the settler wagons are idle right now, and look, he's sieging down a house. Germany is
coming in. Yeah.
And they're going to get even more popped in a second. He must know that, his opponent... It's very easy to pop Germany because of the Ulans that you get.
You shouldn't bleed Musk before the cav get here, though. This is not good.
Yeah.
Because he's going to run out of stuff to like pikes, but I guess there's not too many.
I know, but again, he's just repeating the mistakes of the China game in game 1. where he's just losing units when nothing's like not everything's arrived on the battlefield. But look at this, getting straight onto those crossbows. He's not even trying to get those crossbows out of here. He's just going to try to take down the Musk with him. But look, they don't even kill the Musk. These things just destroy them. And then look, here we go. There's a settler here by itself. Bill going down. The 8 crossbow have arrived. We have
look at this timing too. If he waits for the 16 Musk instead of going in now, it's going to be golden. There's so many musketeers coming across from the FB. He should really wait for it. It's such a big timing.
6 have arrived. He's got another 5 coming in. He could finish 1 or 2 more, but nah, he was a bit too slow there. That's okay. Picking up another Vil too. 24 to 21 Vils. Yeah, the Cellar Wagons need to get out of that town center. Like, they were sitting in there for way too long. He had 20 Vils in the... Well, if you want to do the math, these are more than 20 Vils.
More.
Yeah. And then look at this. A big mass of pikemen just to try to fire these Papal Lancers. I don't even think that's enough to stop. We're about to find out here.
Settler Wagon's being exposed. Oh, God. He's going to lose one.
He is going to... He just by the hair loses one. But yeah, even with town center fire, like, Kevin is too afraid to take this fight because these Papal Lancers are just way too strong.
Yeah.
Waiting for now the Dops, that's going to help a lot. If he manages to time this right, if he gets his army back over there, the Dops jump on top, then this could be a clean up for Kevin.
Yeah, and you got to remember, I don't think Lucas has been putting res into Lombards this entire time, and Kevin's had Stagecoach, so German Eco is much better.
Yeah, like he is even finishing his Musk batches, like they're only just coming in like 5s and 6s and 7s. But here we go. Dops about to jump out any second now. No, and he brings the... No, he brought the lenses back. Oh dear.
Oh,
that was a good pull though. He was able to get them in front of the Musk now, but he's got to lose all these musketeers.
There's so many pikes.
Yeah, Kevin's not even losing any units really. Hasn't lost any units there.
Yeah. I mean, the pikes aren't doing much damage, but the Dops and Ulans are, and the crossbows are just one-shotting the Musk, so it looks like Kevin's going to do a good job of just cleaning up here.
Yeah.
And you got to remember, he's got like 3 Settler Wagon and 3 TP Stage behind all of this, so he's in a really good spot economically. And yeah, Lucas just, I don't know, his Musk, he didn't wait, and then he pushed too early, and then he pushed too late, and his Musk mass just kind of dwindled the entire time.
Look, this is going to be bad here. Look, and now the crossbowmen have arrived back at the town center. They're not here for this fight. And then look at this.
Yeah, they were here.
Oh no, he's got in a bad position there because of this stupid monument there. He's got to lose his Stradot. He almost lost his Papal Lancers there. And now he's just got to pick up all these Musk and start sieging it down. Although he does have enough crossbowmen, he's not doing enough damage to... Yeah, the Paviuses have arrived. But yeah, we're now seeing the Broken Tower Rush here. The, like, H2 Broken Tower Rush. The Bagsters are going down. There's so many crossbows here. Even more crossbows coming in. Lucas is trying to pick this fight, but I don't think it's a smart idea to pick this fight. Like, look how many units there are out there.
He's done a great job of keeping the cav alive, but like, there's just still not enough infantry to snipe down all these pikemen.
Yeah, he then loses 2 as you say that.
Well, they're getting shot at by crossbow now. Like, he's not getting meleeed, right? So it's just, there's not much you can do about that. You can't dodge the crossbow shots in this game, unfortunately. But yeah, the cav are all down, and now it's just H2 German with superior eco against H2 Italy with worse units, to be honest. Like,
he's getting
kind of need to add Paviziers.
If he puts these onto gold, he can age up very quickly.
Yeah.
And there's the GG.
Yes, GG.
There you go. Kevin putting Lucas back in his place. Very quick game. It would have been really awesome to see that. Like, I could see this rush working. But just again, he was just being a bit too like greedy in the fights, just trying to push these engagements like way too early rather than waiting for all of his Musk, waiting for everything to arrive. Like, you know, he was doing a push, but he forgot about the timing part of a timing push, you know? Meanwhile, Kevin just excellent defensive play from Kevin. Slowly built up his army, you know, and yeah, he was basically ready to go into H3. and then just turn all of these into vets and just would have absolutely cleaned up whatever Italy had in H2. So we're having a look over at the res, and yeah, Italy is above in res gather rate, like almost 1,000 over to Kevin. I don't know if the resources. Yeah.
Well, it's just due to idle time. No, stagecoach resources do count.
Yeah.
But I think it's just he was like if you go to the idle villager population like graph, it's gonna be a lot, right? Like he pointed out, he had like 25 vil in the TC half the game. So
where is Idleville's? Idleville's at the bottom.
There.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, so he's idled for a solid 5 minutes with 20 plus vils.
Yeah.
So that'll be why.
Lucas had a decent amount of idle time himself, surprisingly.
Yeah. I'm not sure what happened. Maybe the hunt ran out or something. Not really sure what happened there. Maybe a Yulon raid that we didn't see. I'm not sure. I guess he could have also just clicked the barracks, right? Siege both of them down.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, you're right. He definitely, instead of going into the base, he should have gone. I wonder if we can check to see if he knew. Yeah, he never even found where those barracks were. And like, he had so many villas so close to it as well.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, if he went over there and sieged down those barracks, actually, then we would still be watching the game right now.
Probably, yeah. I mean, he didn't scout them, but you saw where the direction the units were coming from, right? They're coming from the right, so he knew it had to be on the right somewhere.
Exactly. All right, switch over back to the home screen. So we just got the civs as well for the next game. So we have Lakota versus Malta.
Interesting matchup, actually.
And what is the map? It's Finland is the map.
Yeah, it makes sense that these two civs are picked here.
Yeah,
Lakota like to stagecoach, chop wood, train units, and then obviously Malta is like crossbows and sentinels and longbows and stuff like that, and pikemen, and like to chop for German tongue and all that nonsense. So I think it's just
yeah, and they're gonna absolutely both civs are gonna absolutely love that wood gather rate that you get from the treasure. It's a wood gather rate or wood trickle? Yeah. Wood gather rate.
10% wood gather rate. Yeah.
I'm thinking of that African map that gives you a wood trickle in your base. Horn, I think it's called. Yeah,
Horn. Yeah, that piece of shit map. Yeah, that one.
I don't mind it. I like it. I like the starting little catamaran you get. And that catamaran can pick up a lot of treasures on its own. Obviously there's all those free ones there on the water, and it's interesting to see if you're able to if your opponent's if you catch him sleeping, he's able to steal your opponent's their side of the map, and then it could take out at least 2 or 3 of those sharks before then just having enough HP then just put it on food for the rest of the game.
Yeah. You can even siege your opponent's TP.
Yeah, you're right, it can. Yeah, because I found I happened to be one game where I was doing one of those treasures, and then my opponent's catamaran just found me and just started attacking me as well. And then so as soon as he got the first hit off of me, even though I was at full HP, I was like, well, I'm boned now. He's going to kill me and still be on 1 or 5 HP, whatever. And then just started sieging down my trade post. It was not a fun game.
Right, so this is game number 4. Interesting, we've seen 0 Otto so far. And 0 France. Neither of them picked France either. So, very honourable players. Although Lucas has picked Italy and Kevin has picked the monster Civ German. So,
yeah, he did pick Italy, but he didn't go for the typical FFI.
The gay stuff.
Yeah, he went for the integrity play.
Yeah.
Yeah, Baron seems to disagree with your opinions on Germany. High integrity
No.
pick. Alright. Still waiting for the game to launch.
You might want to put all games. They've been password protected.
Yeah. Because, yeah, the last game, it was actually public, but the first two was password protected. I think it's because they've been swapping who's been hosting.
Yeah. Yeah. Potentially. I mean, they're both European, so the server shouldn't matter, but I guess, yeah, whoever's hosting, yeah.
We do have a prediction up at the moment. It's basically 3-1 for Kevin to win, at least according to the prediction. I don't know. I think that's just biased viewers, in my opinion.
Yeah.
They have zero faith in the in Lakota. In low coda. Okay, looks like we've found the lobby.
Coda. Oh, there we go.
So I'll just wait for it to load into the game, and we'll meet everyone over there for game 4. Alright, take it away.
Alrighty, so in the south of the map we have the Kevu playing as Malta in the colour blue. I guess it's more like southeast, but anyway. And then in the northwest of the map we have Lucas playing the code in the colour yellow. And one thing to note, obviously there's the 10% wood gathering treasure on this map. And with the coda you also get the gunman, right? Because it's converted. Someone German translate.
Yeah, I was
probably
about to ask.
rude.
Anyone in the chat, please let us know what that is. And if it is rude, mods, please ban him for saying rude words in the chat.
It's got the word sack in it. It can't be PG.
75 coin for Lakota. This is pretty good. They're going to buy hunting dogs. Yep.
That's perfect. Get buy hunting dogs and the TP. So that's instantly 20% food gathering right there. And it's going to be 10% wood gathering in transition. And then 10% on top of that with the treasure. So it's going to have 20% food and wood gathering at the start of the game, which is quite nice. And then Kevin's gone for a TP and a house. So he's just chopped straight 100 wood. And not gone for the market because he wants to age a little bit quicker. And he will basically have Gangsaw with the treasure. I mean, he has it already.
Yep.
So I guess he felt like he just wants to age quickly against the Coda. Oh, he has got the longbows in deck, which is actually really big. Because I think the Coda will struggle against Sentinel longbow. Especially if he tries to do some sort of age 2 play, which I think Lucas will.
Finland. So, yeah, very...
You can't have a normal deck just with 4 privateers.
Yeah.
Essentially. So Lakota's going to go for his traditional 14 village up. Unless he gets an insane food treasure.
That's an insane food treasure right there.
Is he going to get it in time? Nah, he's got to queue the Ville anyway. So it's still going to be a 14. 14 Ville Idlers, still going to be really good. And then Kevin's probably aiming for that 15 Ville mark. To get a competitive age up time.
Yep.
So I don't think he'll queue another one. He's already over 620 food. So yeah, he's just gonna idle a little bit, nothing major. Yeah, 675. It's not bad. So yeah, he's gonna get a good age time, and then he's gonna go for a Sentinel opening probably. And I suspect Lucas is gonna go for a Stagecoach War Hut type style. And make full use of that wood treasure.
I'm just having... I was thinking to myself in my head, the way these hunts spawn is really favouring Malta. Because, you know, when you're playing up here, you want to naturally head to the east over here. And if you're down here, you want to head up to the north. As you see up in the north, he had 1, 2 up here. And then another 2 up here. Meanwhile, for Lucas, he's only got 2 to the right of his base, and then he has to go all the way down here to get this one here. So yeah, once he's used up this, he has back herded. Sorry, not back herded. He got the herd in the back of his base in very early, but he's going to want to take this map control here because yeah, it's not looking good in terms of the herd placement for Lucas.
He's just got to herd this one in front of his base, and then I think he's fine. Like by the nat TP, that's basically his third hunt. So he's just got to herd that, and then he should be okay. And also remember, he's going to probably build a war hut on a forward hunt, so that's like 3 vills gathering there. Well, actually, I think he's building it mid map, so never mind. Yeah, there it is.
So both players have a House of Vasa on their side of the map. Do you think Lakota's going to go for House of Vasa? I'm pretty sure Malta will.
I think it's pointless for Lakota because obviously you're 200 pop, right? So there's kind of no point in getting like half the value is the population, right?
Well,
like spending all that red. I mean, it's eco obviously, but like spending all that res just for 4 torps is just not really worth it for a civ like Lakota.
Well, in Lucas's last series against Opti on the map with the Vistula Basin, remember the name, he did go for the House of Vasa and he did get the Hanseatic League in H2 as well. Yeah, with Lakota. I'm not too sure why he did that, but...
Interesting. Okay, fair enough. Well, I mean, it's still extra eco, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, I usually like Stagecoach is better for Lakota, right? Because you can defend it easily.
So, yep, the German tongue has come in. And he is in H2 now. He's sending in 700 wood. And going Sentinels is his opening Unicomp. Sentinels
makes sense.
War Club. Yeah, because, your opponent's going to go straight for this trade post with the War Club. Like, Lakota is very readable, I guess is a word. Like, you know what they're going to do 9 times out of 10.
I mean, yes, but like Sentinel is like a good opening unit anyway, because one, you expect like 4 Axe Riders, and 2, if Lakota dives you, you got Commandery and like Sentinels under a Commandery and TC. So they got like the defensive buffs and is it fire rate buffed or is that depot? I can't remember. I think it's the depot that gives the fire rate buff. But yeah, they
attack speed.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. So
let's have a look at their attack speed.
No, it's only under the depot. Yeah. They have faster attack speed. But he doesn't have the defensive bonus here. He does now. Like you can see the aura underneath them. So they get like 15 more HP, which is kind of huge actually. But he won't be able to save this TP. And Lucas has got 3 TV stage behind.
British tongue is coming in.
Ah, interesting.
So he's going to get, is that 11 or... Yeah, you get 10 longbowmen.
Yeah. But the longbow better than regular longbow, so it's going to be such a bitch for Lakota to kill them. But then I think Lucas either ages or sits on Dick and adds cavalry or something and just goes like seat and axe. He is going faster.
He is going faster. I told you. Sure, it's just for the XP trickle, I'm sure.
I think... I mean, the 20%, sorry, not 20%, the 5% HP on all your units is kind of nice to have as well. He's going to deny this.
He's going to try to. This is going to be a big pickup for Lucas if he does. And yeah, it looks like he is backing off, so he's just going to let Lucas take this down. These war clubs are just going to eat this up. It is going up.
Builds fast, though.
It is very fast. Yeah, look at this. Oh
it will go down, though. Yeah. It will go down.
Oh, look at this. Now the longbow are just going to pick off some of these Seaton bowmen.
Okay. That's going to be unfortunate for Kevin, because if he wants to do like a big longbow or cav switch, he can only do it from one commandery.
Yeah,
so.
And he hasn't done... he did manage to get this hunt from up here, all the way down to his base. But yeah, he was definitely relying on that for what... He's still got 1 moose over here from his, like, I think his starting hunt. And then, yeah, these ones up here. Anyway, so we got here 600 wood coming in. So he's gone 700 wood, 7 Seaton for riders. And now for the 600 wood. Is he going to add a stable in base or at the forward? Or is he going to go for another war hut?
I think he'll do both. I think he'll add a second war hut and a stable. Maybe even get the Vasa tops as well.
Yeah.
Just with the TP wood, a bit of chopping, and
300 wood.
yeah.
That is a lot
Yeah.
of wood. You're only getting 600 here, so he wouldn't be able to go all 3 without doing a fair bit of chopping.
Yeah. He'd have to chop a bit. I mean, he has got 3 TP stage, so the extra wood coming in
Yeah.
is
Oh,
kind of
yeah.
nice. He's chopping a little bit more as well. Like, he's got 7 vils on wood now. I think he's going to go for the Vasa first and then the War Hut, probably.
Oh, wow. It's only getting you 8, but I guess it comes in so quickly.
The TP line's tiny. Yeah.
And then these ones are 37 each. So he's moving in
Yeah.
now. He's got
This is
quite
such a late steel traps.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So he's gone
No
longbow,
Whitney
then
Court
600,
either.
700, no Whitney Court, yeah. He hasn't finished making his settler wagons either.
I don't like this push from Lucas. Like, this defensive setup is just too good. There's the he's basically got like Vet Musk and Vet Longbow here. In this defensive position. Like, Longbows are 10% better because they're basically consulate units, right? And then the Sentinel are basically Vet Musk with all the bonuses. So yeah, it's kind of a difficult position to push into.
He hasn't trained any yet. How much are they? Are they? That's slightly more expensive than regular longbowmen. Is that
They're
right?
10 more res, but they're 10% better. So it kind of it's a bit of a trade-off.
Oh, I'll take that trade.
Yeah, I mean, if you think about it, the Sentinels cost less for what they do, and the Longbows cost more. So they it's a really good composition in terms of balancing each other out. Because obviously Sentinel's like 100 res, but 2 pop, and then Longbow are like the opposite, right? They're like stronger for 1 pop, but cost a bit more. So
Yes, so finally at 10 minutes, he's finished building all of his settler wagons, and now the Whitner Court has come in, so the res is just going to start flying in for Malta. Meanwhile, Lucas here, sending in 700
Lucas kind of
coins.
he needs to age, I think.
Yeah,
There's
he
no way
does.
of winning this H2.
Like, this is a decent mass, but yeah, he needs to get them vet. He needs to get into H3. He needs to start making some H3 units. What would be the best comp for Lakota here up against Sentinel Longbow?
Well, you probably need a lot of Wakina.
Yeah.
And maybe like dog soldiers and axe riders to sort of tank, go back and forth.
Yeah. So just
and
big skirm husk mass.
yeah, and if the other guy's adding Hussar as well, you kind of mix in 10 rifle, just a DPS cav and sentinel. So yeah, that's the gen idea.
Oh, he only just now picking up his 600 wood as well. He had a crate there. Maybe he left that 100 there. But yeah, it looks like he's now H3 is the plan. However, his forward base is getting pushed, and yeah, he kind of does need to defend this here. A depot being built right next to the depot, that is just so disrespectful. But look, he's trying to take out the Explorer, but it's got to go up.
The Explorer just doesn't die, or he just revives in 5 seconds and still keeps building
He
it.
needs to back away, it's about to bust, it's about to blow.
Okay, Lucas, we need to fucking run away now. Bro! Oh my god. They're all low HP.
I don't even know why he was aiming for the Explorer. If you just... It doesn't blow up when it's mid-construction if you burn it down, right? Like, he could have just aimed for the depot while it was being built, rather than the Explorer. Or does it?
Just why see why siege it with club? I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, killing that depot would have been really good for Malta to have. And I think Malta's misplaying here. I think him aging is a big mistake. I think he should just like full send it, like war cry. Like fucking go deep into like Lucas's eco, siege just TPs, that sort of thing. Because his army's so much better in H2.
Yeah, like
look if you click on the Sentinel, like 203 HP, 26 attack, faster speed and more range. It's like it's better than the Vet Mask.
Yeah.
And it's like Lakota killing Vet Mask in H2 is like impossible.
So Lakota aging up fast with the messenger, and then sending in, what is this, hunting expeditions. So where is that? That's coming from over here. So what does that do?
The other nut, I think he gets coin trickle for gathering hunts.
Ah, right, yes. Which will be pretty useful for getting out the Wakina. And then, look, he's sending in a hot air balloon. Getting some valuable information here. And now going for Golden Liberty as well. First card, 8 bills. 8 bills, yeah, he's got some decent ones in here too, but I think that's an okay card to send first. I mean, he's not getting pressured at all, and he needs the eco right now. What, going for Rifle Riders, okay. Because he scouted the Order Huss, and I think he thinks his opponent's going to start making more. His opponent isn't making more. He's making Longbow, and he's making Vet Sentinels. Hasn't sent a card yet. Also, he aged up with the
Fast age as well. Yeah.
But also
the galley.
The galley in the wood crates, yeah.
That's gonna be super annoying for the coder actually. Because normally Malta has this awkward thing where they don't really have a useful H3 age up. Like, sure they have the TC, but like I don't think you need a TC right now. And the other one is 8 bow or 4 dops that deflect. Like the 4 dop deflecting is kind of nice, but you got to control group them, make sure they don't die. Then here you have 300 wood and you can kill a stagecoach TP, so it's just really, really useful.
This is a lot of Seaton, and they're now elite. He is comfortable to take this fight, especially underneath the war huts. He's also going to have some Akina coming in. He's actually doing a decent job. He's picking off a fair few Maltese units, because yeah, he was kind of sleeping there, sieging down the trade post.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think he's got the Varsa HP on his units. Can we click on the Varsa Nat if he's got the tech? Yeah, he does. So he's got the 5% HP on every single unit in the warship. So at the very least, his units are going to be a little bit better in that regard.
Oh, look at this! Still. Yeah, because they've got a 6-time multiplier. He doesn't even realize he's going to lose to a couple of horsemen.
Dude, no.
Oh wow, okay. He saved the trade post. No way, that was insane.
Okay, never mind. I changed my mind. That age up was shit. Dude, it's so funny. Lakota's only anti-warship has 12 range, and he kills it. Okay, so we have Wakina Axe, which is great, and he's got enough rifles to sort of DPS Huss. He's got some clubs, all low HP, but they enough to block. Probably gonna go Cav combat next.
Yeah, Cav combat. And look at this though, he's building some forward commanderies. He needs to take these out. He's trying
Does Kevin have the card? Sorry to cut you off. Does Kevin have the card that ships like dops for every commandery you have? Yeah, he does. So he's just trying to get that card. Because like 15 dop shipment sounds pretty nice, and obviously commanderies are very useful against the Civ without artillery. So, but the thing is, Kevin's gonna run out of food very soon, and well, he's going on C now. Actually, that depot's gonna boom. It might blow up his units. Okay, never mind.
It's gonna do any damage to the trade post? It's taking a long time.
Maybe a little.
Up. Yeah, it's counting down. 3, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, look at that! Yeah, maybe a little.
Oh, has Kevin got the rocket card in deck? The H4 one?
He's going H4. He does have the rock markets, and he's going with the engineer. That's
god, how does Lakota kill that unit, bro?
They don't. Yeah, that's the neat part, they don't. Getting another hot air balloon, so he sees what's there. He's going to take down this commander. He's going to take down both these commanderies. However, these longbowmen are in a great position here to just plink away at his men.
Yeah, that positioning's insane.
They're building another depot.
I think somehow Lakota's got to get a million Wakina to deal with this, because these Sentinels with that card are basically going to be Imperial Mask with a rocket attack that melts ranged infantry. So it's like he's kind of gonna have to kite like a madman, and pray. And also, you gotta remember the Order unit Shadow Tech as well, because why not, right? It's a DLC Civ, everything has to Shadow Tech. So the Hussars and the Longbow are gonna be better than Guard. Yeah. So Lucas is gonna have a really tough time winning an engagement here. I mean, I don't know how he kills these Imperial Sentinel.
Yeah.
I mean, that card makes him 50% better, right? So.
And then yeah, he's starting to get onto these resources up at the top of the
Yeah.
map. He's going to be looking pretty healthy here on this gold mine and the food. Look over at the ocean here. So he's gone triple dock, and he's like producing out of all of them. This is just, the longer it goes, the better and better it's looking for Kevin now. And then look, he's sending in 4 Falcons. He's going to have 6 Falcons looking for a push. Lucas going for a raid, but he's not going to pick up anything. He's sending it.
Oh, he might. There's 3 more vills there that Kevin hasn't seen.
Oh dear.
Bro, what? Okay, I guess he doesn't want to get popped on. Like, obviously, Kevin can teleport units to the commandery, right? So.
Alright, so now...
Ah, he is aging.
Mm-hmm.
Lucas is aging as well. He's just got great hunter in, so he just got 1,500 food as well. And,
why?
he's adding rifles, which is actually a great addition.
I don't know why he would pop the Order of the Hausa and then age up, because that doesn't affect the age up. I'm guessing he's just trying to get XP, because I think it says it increases trickle as well. And then here we go.
It's like, well, I don't know if he got the torps, but like increases building trickle from like torps and what do you call it, canchers and stuff like that.
Yeah,
no, he didn't get the torps. Okay.
So it would increase the trickle of XP he's getting from the trade post as well.
I'm not sure on that actually. You could be right. I've no idea, but it definitely for banks and factories and stuff like that, it does for sure.
But look at this, picking a fight. He's an age behind. These are guard sentinels he's facing, or like, you know, shadow teching hussars, shadow teching longbowmen. And look, and he's also, are these shadow teching as well? Does he have an artillery foundry? Yeah, he does.
I think they don't shadow tech.
Yeah, that would be just ridiculous. And then look, in the arsenal, he's queuing them all up. Does he have advanced? He doesn't have advanced arsenal in his deck, but that's okay. I'm also noticing again the slowdown is happening again.
One thing to note is that sentinels are 2 pop. So if it's like a 200 pop versus 200 pop, it might be better for Lakota. But it's like, obviously, you got to get there somehow.
Yeah. He's still got a long way to go. Like, Kevin is now popped 58 bills to Lakota's 48. Only 10 bills.
I mean, Lakota should be keeping up in eco, right? With the hunting expeditions and the 20% on the bison plus the 20% from the Great Hunter. So if you click on a bill on a hunt, they're probably gathering at a stupid rate. Yeah, 1.43.
And then getting XP.
And he got the XP tech as well.
Yeah.
So they're gathering XP as well. What's he shipping now?
The war chief's all.
Bro, what? Wait, click on his deck? Wait, what?
I don't know. What?
Is my teammate retarded?
Okay, he's picking a fight here, but he's still waiting for Champion Rifle Riders and this card to come in. Not even going to try to pronounce that. Oh, he does send it. Was that the big button to Cola Soldiers?
Oh, he's got the Dog Soldier big button too.
Yeah.
Wow, yeah.
He did send that from the town center because, yeah, we're at the 20-minute mark, so we've got 6 out.
Does he have Champion Burkina as well?
I don't think so. I think, though, it's a bit too late to try to check because this is a crazy fight going on right now. They are champion here, but look at this. There's so much going on right now. The
dogs are tanking the longbow. The rifles are kind of in a bad position here. They're getting picked off by the infantry. He needs to drag box them back a little bit. But these husks are just not dying, bro. They're staying alive for so long. And then, yeah, now you got to deal with Falcons with no cavalry, and it's just Lakota's going to struggle.
He's building another forward commandery.
Yeah, like Malta can just slowly take the map like this, and it's quite hard for Lakota to break.
Yes.
And he only attacked us with 7 vills too.
Trying to resurrect that war chief. He's going all in on this war chief like buff, whatever he sent in H4. I don't think it's going to be enough though. He's just going to slowly start choking out his opponent. And look at that. Wow, what was that?
Oh my god. Yeah.
That was
Was that a shipment or
that
was it?
16 Sentinels plus the 5 Hussars coming in as well.
I thought maybe perhaps teleported the Sentinel from home, but then I just saw a reinforcing badge. So.
And then getting the repeater from where is it? We had a look over. What does that give? Oh, we can't check it. Oh well.
It's the ranged infantry does more damage against ranged infantry.
Oh, okay.
Basically. So if you click on the longbow, sorry, just not heavy infantry, just ranged like longbows and skirms. So as you can see, 1.1 times versus other light infantry. I think you said Lucas got it as well. Like if you click on the Wakina, you'd be able to see it too. Yeah, he does have it. Okay. Yeah, our champion. Okay, he's training Wing to Tsar, but yeah, it's just. Oh.
Sorry, but yeah, there's really not much you can do there.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, this matchup just seems kind of bad for the Coda. I don't think you can actually kill this comp. Like Sentinel Longbow just feels super strong for the Coda to deal with. I mean, Lucas could have aged a lot earlier, and maybe make something happen with like early rifle, Axe Rider Wakina, but there's like a tiny window and there's like 3 commanderies defending, so it's kind of tough.
But yeah, Kevin was just so dominant throughout that entire game. Like he played that pretty perfectly. Look, he's just slowly taking up the map with and then going for he's about to get a big raid off here with these shadow teching Hussars that will just slaughter these villages before they go back to the town center.
Yeah. No, Kevin did this like a slow method. No risks, just slow, methodical, move up, take map, abuse the fact that you can just have the rate of fire buff under the commanderies, and abuse the fact that the Coda has no artillery to sort of punish the commanderies or the big infantry mass or the artillery. So it's kind of really hard for Lakota to break any sort of position, really.
Yes, so much more res than his opponent. He's got nearly 5,000 res, or 4,500, barely scraping 1,000. Have a look in the post game.
Malta's one of those civs that just don't care if your opponent's got stagecoach because you've got 6 set the wagon and Wigner Court. So map, I'm getting the civ picks now. So it looks like Kevin's going Otto. Finally, we see an Ottoman. Map 5. And I think Lucas is just trying to decide what to play.
So it would be Lucas counter picking.
Yeah.
Yes. So yeah, Kevin bringing out Otto.
Wait, that's not right.
Wait,
is it?
Is it right? So.
No, it's right.
Counter pick, counter. No, Lucas is the one who needs to pick.
Kevin first. Wait, first pick, counter pick, first pick, count. Yeah, like Kevin should be counter picking here, right?
So yeah, so how do you know, Thaz, how do you know what his civ is going to be? If he's in the opposite team.
Oh, sorry, no, it seems like Lucas picked Aztec first. I think Lucas went Aztec, and then Kevin countered with Otto. Okay, that makes more sense.
Okay. They haven't said anything in the chats that I can see.
No, Lucas is just trying to talk with me and Keller.
So the last map is Arabia. I think it's auto favored because they prefer the TPs. Aztec would prefer to just get XP from the Warrior Priest boom. Definitely a nice pick from Kevin. Just trying to he wants the full one. I think this is probably the best way to achieve it by just going auto, even though it's pretty lame. But yeah, if he just gets out the trade post in H2 and gets the stagecoach, I think he can do a really strong Jan rush into Aztec. I think Aztec's going to try to do like a Warrior Priest boom, Fast Fortress. Because I don't think in an H2 matchup, I don't think Aztec is able to get out enough on Tauntaun Slingers to beat just the waves upon waves of Janissaries that your opponent's able to make.
Well, it's more the fact that they can't really kill Jan Abus, right?
Yeah,
I mean, you
well-
can go full Coyote Mace, but then also you could also add like a stable and add like 8 Deli with the shipments, and yeah, it's kind of rough. So you gotta go kind of Mace heavy to kill the Jan. But then obviously Abus and a Deli switch can also fuck you. So it's just a little bit tricky if it's an H2 war.
Yeah. Do you think there's any hope
but
for
that-
Lucas?
Well, Lucas, it depends on what both players do, because like Kevin's a very random player, and Otto can do so many different things. So Lucas has got to scout really well, and then sort of react to what Kevin does. I think ultimately Aztecs wants to be H3 against Otto.
Yeah.
But then if he does like a Delhi start or Jan rush, he's got to make some units H2 before he ages. So, kind of depends how it's going to go.
It'll be pretty interesting to see, what Aztec does. He's probably asking his team right now for some pointers, because I think this is definitely an Otto-favoured matchup, just pure Civ-wise, and then obviously player-wise, it is definitely Kevin favoured. I would like to see Lucas win this, go 2-3. I believe it was the AI predicted this, if I have a quick look over at the forecast. Got Kevin
What AI predicted 3-2 for Kevin?
Yeah. I'm having a look. Well, actually, no. It most likely score is actually at 30%, or 29.6%, 4-1 for Kevin.
Okay. Yeah, that
but
makes
yeah,
more sense,
it's
I think.
I'm not too sure how it does its percentages a bit weird, a bit funny. Because it's saying up in the bar here, it's 58% favored to Kevin, 41% favored to Lucas. But then it says like 74% that Kevin takes the series, so I'm not too sure what that bar is supposed to represent.
I think takes a series is like 3-2 and above, right?
And then I guess so, yeah.
And then that 56%. Actually, I don't know, because that's kind of the same thing.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like 41% would be 3-2, you know, if it's.
No.
Oh, so
Aztec Auto.
We have the lobby. Looks like the game has started. So let's get into game number 5. The game has not launched yet, so just wait one more second and I'll switch over now. Okay, welcome to the final game of the series. We have Kevin spawning into the northeast of the map in the color blue, playing as the Bottos, everyone's favorite ladder civ. Meanwhile, in the southwest, in the color yellow, Montezuma, we've got Lucas as Aztec, going for the community plaza and a market start. So yeah, definitely. I don't know if this is for all. This is like the standard start for Aztec, or if this is specifically for the Fast Fortress.
It's the standard one, but sometimes you don't go market. Sometimes you just build a house. But I think he got 35 wood in base, so he's gonna go for the hunting dogs.
He actually, he didn't see that 30 wood though. That would have been pretty good for him too. But say he sees this 25 wood, which is just as good. So he's going to get hunting dogs and he's got to get a house. So he's looking pretty good for age 1.
Yep.
Meanwhile, his opponent, he's not going for the 10-10. He's going for the house. So he did chop for that, I believe.
I think he got a treasure, maybe like a 35 wood treasure too. Usually, like in your base, you have like 1 or 2 wood treasures. So
he does have a deck that can go H2 as well as 3. He can even go 4 if he wanted to, so he's definitely got a very strong deck here. Doesn't have capitalism in H1. doesn't have Silk Road either, though I don't really see like pro level players use that, even though this wouldn't be too bad of a Silk Road map, considering it's very easy for him to pick up these trade lines.
I think if he tried to do that, the Aztec Jags would burn TP before they paid off.
Yes. I forget about that, yeah, they can send a big button to get 4 age 3 units with like really high siege.
Yeah, 4
Yeah,
vet units
yeah,
for 400
yeah.
food, not bad.
Not bad at all. Alright, let's have a look at their deck here. High Priest of Zatilion, I'm not even going to try to say that. He's got the Kalmakek in there. H3 favored, definitely. He's got some shipments in H2.
He's got what he needs, yeah.
He's got what he needs, yeah. Very standard. KP Boom. So yeah, it's definitely going to try to... Does KP stand for Night Prowler? What's that stand for?
No idea.
No idea what that's supposed to stand for. I thought it would give us a little bit of a hint of what exactly he wanted to make. Now it looks like he's just going to go for a Warrior Priest Boom. Hitching up with the Quartermaster, as per usual. He is banking a shipment because he doesn't have capitalism. It's not putting anyone on wood, so I don't think he's going for any more trade posts. So you'll just be handing the res over to his opponent, I think, if he was to go for that. I actually just saw he is picking up the millet system, and I think he got that from a shipment. Because he isn't chopping. That's pretty good to get in transition.
It's only 75 wood, so I think he just got it in treasures and just got it. So he was like, I'm not going to use this wood anytime soon. I'm just going to get the tech.
Yeah.
And the first one's worth it for sure. So it's always good to get that tech early anyway. But yeah, with no capitalism in deck, usually capitalism indicates that it's going to be H2 play. So without it in deck, it looks like he's going to go FF. And his macro looked like that as well. Jags come out. I wonder if Lucas actually scouted what Otto's doing. No, not at all. I guess that's the Jags' job, right? Figure out what the hell he's doing.
Well, again, Kevin not doing very well scouting his opponent either. But he has found one of the Jags.
Yeah, he's making him a burr though, so he is going to get his information now.
Yeah.
Wait, did he H 400 wood?
Yeah, he did. So what? Oh, he is making a barracks. I was wondering like why he would go for the 400 wood if he's with that macro he had. 700 gold, 700 wood. So I guess it's just to make a barracks and do like a 10 mast semi.
No, he's just gonna age. It's just he aged with the extra wood instead of the 2 veal, 2 cow. I think it's just. I think this is just Kevin thinks.
Yeah.
Fuck knows what he's doing. Like, normally you age 2 veal, 2 cow to get the extra eco and the faster age up, but as you can see, his age up's going to be super late because he doesn't have enough food. Like he's got the coin crate and like enough coin. It's just he won't have the food ready. He's calling Minutemen as well.
Yeah, he wants to
get
save
delay his
the
age up
trade
even
points.
more.
Oh, wow.
He does.
Yeah, they're definitely doing Kevin things here.
And the thing is, like, Lucas can just go back in like a minute's time, train some Eagle Scouts and just one-shot those boys. Even stealth one. Oh, here's the Mabur. He's trying to save the hero. Oh, Minutemen might kill it. Okay, now you'll run. Good micro by Lucas. He's still in trouble here, though.
Yeah.
That hero might die.
It's okay if the hero was to die around here, though. He could pick it up pretty easy. Losing a Jag. Gonna lose another one maybe, but he's doing very well, like keeping him alive there. But no, there goes another one. Bring him all the way
so
back
he's
to
gonna
his
save the
base.
TP.
So he is on 10 warrior priests now.
He's
so
on max.
he switched over to XP.
Oh no, is he gonna lose a veil to Minutemen?
No,
I know
he's
he's
using it to
okay.
kill the Minutemen, which
Yeah.
is pretty clever, I think. Because yeah, now they're on 1 HP
Yeah.
each.
This is only ranged units, so
Yeah, it's the build.
yeah.
So now sitting in 5 Vil,
5
so
Vil.
he's still going to be in H2 for quite a while. Meanwhile, his opponent's a quarter of the way there, 2, 3, and yeah, now he's making Jans. I believe this is his first batch of Jans. Finally,
Yeah, in
getting his-
transition, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So getting in his market, he's sitting on 600 wood. I'd be interested to see what he plans to do with that wood.
I think the idea was like with the 400 wood was to drop the barracks in the second TP, and then 700 wood for like market upgrades, vet jan, houses, that sort of thing. But he killed his hero quite early with the Jag, so that kind of ruined his plans a little bit.
I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that he's going to get out enough jans and then use... Oh, no, never mind. I was going to say then use the jans to protect, like, the trade line. But no, he's just going up here to build a second TP.
TC.
Yeah, so that's what the 700 wood was for.
Well,
A
if
market
who knows what Kevin's going to do, honestly. I mean, I think he will TC, but, like, you never know.
600 gold, followed by Kalmakek, however you call that.
Yep.
And
Yeah, so this is the standard build.
Age up twice as fast. So Aztec gets 2 messengers, age ups.
Yeah, but he sent a shipment for it, so makes sense.
So is it you only want to go
the
for the
elder?
Yeah, there's none of these ones look any good. I mean, this is better in age 4.
Yeah. Like 2 nobles hunts, like you need Eagle Runner Knights to deal with like Sparhy and stuff, and you need Arrow Knights to deal with Falcons, and yeah, it's just a good building to have.
So 1,000 coin now coming in for Otto. I wonder with this, is he gonna just try to FI?
Yeah, he's going 1k coin.
Yeah, he's gonna try to FI. So yeah, this is probably going to be a long game. So Warriors coming in. He lost the Jag because they're all such low HP. Look, they're taking a long time. This was the counter these Delhi.
Yeah, Jags don't really counter Delhi that well because they only have a ×2 multiplier.
Okay.
So Cav kind of hold their own against Jag. Well, strong Cav at least. Like Cossacks would melt, but you know Delhi would be decent.
So yeah, now
it's kind of decent damage. Lucas is up. These Jans are basically just to force the Minutemen from the fire pit and force Noble Huts in terrible positions.
he needs to try
He's
to
gonna
save that
save it.
hard. He is, and yeah, he macroed for the Jaguar Prow big button.
Yeah.
Oh, but it did get very low there. And then look, he managed to whiff the War Hut and the Montezuma. He managed to kill all 4 of those Delhi, which is actually pretty impressive. He doesn't have a multiplier against anything there. But it is such a strong unit. Like, it would have Shadow Tech just in time, like with the H3 age up. And then, look at this. He's losing all of his units now. Let's have a look over here. He hasn't clicked the button yet. He was banking 2 shipments. He should just buy the food and age. Oh no, so he doesn't. Yeah, now he's aging up. The Grand Vizier, so that is the Sparhy, is that right?
Yeah, and I think now he's just going to get the Viltech and then just stack food for 5 Sparhy.
Yeah.
And
then I guess he's just sending the 8 Jan so he can have something out on the field to defend himself. Like he's banking 2 shipments, he might as well.
Well, I feel like you'd ship something better like Falk, but
then your opponent's got the Coyote runners, no, to just jump on the Falk.
Yeah, but you kind of want to time this shipment like, I don't know, you'd ship the Falk and then just keep them in base, and then, okay, Heel Dance is great here. Anyway, back to my point, then you ship the Falk and then you ship the 5 Sparhy after and time it with the 3.
Yeah. I'm guessing he's expecting his opponent to be pushing it right now, which is why he's sending the 8 Jans. Oh, he cancelled him. Yeah, he cancelled it because he realised his opponent's not pushing.
Yeah.
So, yeah, 20 Vils on food. He's definitely trying to get out the Sparhy. Even if he was to send the H3 Sparhy, that wouldn't be too bad. But now,
no, that's the idea. You're supposed to time it with the age up, so it's going to be 8 guard Sparhy. It's like a big timing, and you call Minutemen for any anti-cav. Trouble is, if Lucas adds Eagles, like 20 of them, he should be okay. But I don't think he has enough of them.
Now. And does he have the Eagle? He doesn't have the Eagle upgrade card in his deck. He's got to
Needs to be careful.
He does need to be careful here because look, the Spahi's here. He knows he's in H4. More Spahi on the way. Still banking.
Oh,
He can't send any
God.
shipments.
This pop is
Here
going to
they
be
go.
disgusting.
What?
Everything's going to die instantly. Just run the coyote away, bro. Sack the
Yeah,
Jags.
sack the Jags. There we go. And then look, he's going to lose the Knights too because he drag boxed him on accident.
Yeah.
And then
Is
he's
he
gonna-
making Jags or has he shipped them? I think that's a shipment.
I think so. Yeah, he was making Eagle Runners and then shipped them.
Yeah.
Yeah, 9.
Yeah, it makes sense, I guess.
And then he's
Then, like, what's Otto's follow up here? What's he shipping?
well, he's
2 bombards, okay.
brilliant. Yeah, he's every shipment he sends, he's like housing himself, so he's just purely relying on these shipments here. And I think his opponent knows it, which is why, yeah, it'd definitely be a good idea to try to take out these houses as quickly as he can.
Lucas has this issue where he needs Aronite and Eagles, and obviously they train from the same building, so he's got to have like the perfect mix in time for Bombard and Spy, which is going to be a little bit rough.
And here they are.
Yeah, I mean, if he had enough of each, like enough Eagles and enough Aronites, he should be okay. But the enough part is the big
Yeah, he
part.
doesn't
the big
have
if.
enough. 20's respectable, but yeah, only 6 Aronites.
6 Aronites, this is not horrible either. Like,
And look,
the Coyotes are just there to block as well.
He's going all in. He's set for the war dance on, so it looks like he's picking a fight here. Does that also increase siege attack? It just increases all damage, yeah. So it must be. Is that a 20%
I don't
increase?
think I don't think it's siege.
Okay.
I think I could be wrong, but I don't think it's siege. Otherwise, like Lakota would just never go on siege stance, right? They would just stay on attack.
Oh yeah, because they have a siege dance, don't they? In
Yeah.
H4? Or do they have to send a card to get that?
3. It's in 3.
Okay.
Lakota have it nice.
Oh look!
okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh, here we
God,
go.
more
Another
spar
spar here.
here.
You got the 1500 food spar here, and then look at it, he's just munching through these units here. They're trying to hold their ground, but look, their front line's
Lucas's
about
comp
to break.
is great, but like it's just
Yeah.
like actually this is a great trade for Lucas. This is insane. I was
Yeah,
gonna say
actually-
Lucas's composition is absolutely perfect here, and that
Yeah, I didn't
like, this
notice.
is the perfect counter comp.
The other one's going to have to go down. Oh my god, he's actually killed all the Spahi. It was actually looking pretty bad
Damn.
there at the start, but yeah, just the Aronites just unupgraded Aronites just countered those guards, H4 bombards.
Yeah,
believe it.
yeah. No, Lucas had the perfect like mixture of body block and DPS.
And
Like he
that-
had the Coyote Jag to tank, and then like the Eagles to DPS, the Spahi, and then the Aronites and the Bombard. But I think Lucas has won because like Kevin's got a tech into Jans. Like he's
Yeah.
he's 2 TC, no factory, so
and he's found where all of his eco is now.
yeah.
So yeah, he
Lucas-
definitely wants to start pressuring here instead of here.
Yeah, and he's seen the 12 Abus, so he knows he can just go kind of Coyote heavy now.
He is
Although he just ship
idling.
mace.
Yeah, he is idling a fair bit, and then look, he's like trying to find food. There's all this food on the eastern side of the map, but looks like he's going to try to send that to the middle. Yeah, now he's starting to move over, and oh, look at this. This is going to be a tasty raid if he notices these vills here. Yeah, it looks like he's, well, no, purely on accident from that one guy's initiative. He now knows his vills are here. Look, he's going to cut them off. I don't think
Oh,
they
this is
do.
great. And there's a cliff there too. You
Mhm.
might be able to like fully block it.
Yeah.
Coyote to snare. What's cutting him off? The Abus.
Didn't
Oh,
manage-
this is going to be a big cleanup because
Yeah.
Abus don't really kill Eagle Runner Knights that quickly. And there's going to be some Coyotes as well. And there's only 5 Jans. Oh, great Drad box as well. Coyote coming back. Kevin's Coyote really lovely, but it's just not enough, I think. This is a big scary army for Kevin. There's no Jans to block, and Eagles just do so much damage, like DPS wise. War Chief is kind of tanking everything too. I think Kevin's in a world of trouble. What does he
Yeah.
have left in H4? Can he ship like 14 Jan?
No, he doesn't have
shipping
that
8,
card. He's
and-
shipping 8 now. Yeah, he's just...
Yeah,
14 gen would be really nice if he had that there.
yeah. And I think Lucas is probably shipping 10 Coyote or something.
He shipped
Oh, he's
that
already
actually.
shipped
He
it.
shipped that a while ago, actually. No, he shipped the 7.
Yeah, that's them on the
temple.
Ibis now. That's 7
Yeah.
Coyote there, so that's the
Excellent, perfect
perfect timing. Yeah.
Now
8
look at
Vil
this.
coming in now.
0 military
Yeah.
units out in the field for Otto. Let's see if he somehow manages to screw this up. I don't think he will. 5.
Aztecs ahead in score.
Yeah,
Yeah.
ahead in score. He's an age behind. He's 5,000 score. There it is. GG. Woo!
Yeah.
3-2, baby. Let's go. But yeah, all the naysayers saying it was going to be a 4-1, including the AI. Eat your words.
Yeah, that was just well, his
Brilliant.
compositions, like for example, like in the Japan game, his compositions were a little bit off, but this game it was just spot on. So
Do
he
you
had a
think there'll
perfect mix of units.
Do you think there'll be any chance either player won an interview?
I could ask Lucas. Yeah,
Yeah.
I completely forgot about the interview stuff.
Well, because I don't know if do they speak English?
Lucas definitely does.
Okay, okay.
But I don't know if I think Kevin won't. I don't think he will.
Oh, wait,
he's very
isn't-
mysterious.
Oh no, Kevin's from France. I wasn't sure if he was French or from like US. But anyway, what were you saying about the game? Sorry for cutting you off.
No worries. What was I saying? Oh yeah, no. Lucas's composition was just spot on. A good mixture of block and DPS. Like if it was just the Eagles on them by themselves, the Sparky would just snare, and Eagles don't have melee resist or anything like that. And they wouldn't be snared or anything, so the splash damage would just kill the Eagles. But like with the block there, it was just absolutely perfect. And he had attack dance too, and he had enough Aranites to thin out the bombard too. So no, it was just really good.
That's an insane.
Full shipment difference.
Yeah, that's insane
Yeah.
gap. Look at that XP. Woo!
I don't know if he got the fire pit tech early. I'm not sure.
He might have because there's a big jump there. Well, we don't know. We can't check to see how early it was. But yeah.
Oh, Lucas said he will do an interview.
Oh, brilliant, brilliant. All right, I'll jump over to the home screen. Now update the scoreboard. All right. Tell him to just jump into one of the like general calls in the server, and I can just drag him up here.
Yeah.
All right, there he is. Move to casting. Hello.
Yo, yo, yo.
Hello. Hello, Harold.
Hey.
Hello, my friend. How are we feeling?
What's up? Feeling okay. I mean, I lost the series, but considering I was like half the price of Kevin, I think it's a good deal.
Yeah, that was a steal in terms of value right there. So no, good job. Last game and was super, super clean. So happy with that.
Yeah, I don't know if going heavy Spa he is the play against Eagle Runner Knights, but yeah, maybe he expected me to go full jag or something.
Yeah, probably. I mean, you made some or did big buttons and shipments, right? I don't think you trained any. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of like dealing with like because you saw his barracks right in Jans, so Jags is kind of a good scary.
To be honest, I expected like some Jan Falk play, but it was a bit slow. And then like he pushed with 10 Jans, and then I don't know, he didn't push after I cleaned him up. So then the only way I lose is against Spahi. So I made some Eagle Runner Knights.
And some Coyotes block and Jag block. Yeah, that was very well done. Yeah.
Thank you, mate.
Yeah. How did you think the Italy game went? Do you think you should have waited for the 16 Musk to come, or do you think you should push the FB? Or what were you thinking, like in terms of what Kevin was doing? Because you saw no barracks, but you saw units.
I didn't scout the FB, and I realized too late he went stagecoach. I'm not sure. Maybe I should have waited for my musketeers, and I don't know. I think he just had the right build for the situation.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm not quite sure what the perfect reaction would have been there, but like a good build against that would have been like Musk, Falk, FF or something, I think, and just take down the TPs, the
Yeah,
FB and stuff like
probably.
that.
Yeah,
But I
just
was
go
too
for the
committed
FI.
already. Yeah, or
Yeah,
that, and
yeah.
I was too committed to the H2 play because I thought like he might some H2, like in base Rex, skirm Pike or something, and go greedy. So I thought I could overrun him, but he adapted well.
Yeah. Makes sense. And then the China game was a little bit sad.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure where what to make out of that, to be honest. I feel like even if I commit to H2, I don't really do that much damage. I'm not sure what to do there, to be honest.
Yeah, I think if you do
against
commit
this,
to
maybe I
H2,
can straight FF. Like
yeah.
against what he has done, I could straight FF. But if I straight FF and he goes FB, like it's just sad. So I don't know.
Yeah,
It's a
kind
bit
of
of a
rough.
gamble sometimes as China because you have to kind of decide what you want to do beforehand. You can't really change strats like mid-game.
Midway.
You're not that flexible. And then I don't know.
Yeah. And then you got H1 versus H3 or 4 skirms, so yeah.
Yeah, I mean playing against this H3 army is a bit sad as China, but I was trying to have like a somehow good engage if he fucks up his micro, but he kited very well. I think it's one of his best, his biggest strengths is like his microing, like Skirm Goon and kiting. He does it really well, and then it's very hard to have a good engagement as China.
Yeah. And then the final game I want to talk about, the Japan Ethiopia.
Yeah.
How did you think? Because that was obviously very, very close the entire way. You took some bad engagements, but then obviously it's war of attrition with Japan. The longer you survive, the better it is for you. So if you don't outright die, it's fine. So, which is kind of what
that
happened.
was my gamble. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I scouted his age up, so it's like Portuguese, so I expected some conquistador gameplay, but he didn't do that. So I was trying to survive his H3 army, and I don't really know Ethiopia that well, to be honest. I somehow have a feeling I outscale, but I'm not really sure because he has a big mass all the time. It feels like, but then somehow it slows down in the end. Like in the end, he didn't really have much left, so I don't know. I just thought like in game, I thought I lost because I don't know how well Ethiopia scales, but then I just kept playing on and thought, I have so many shrines all over the map and all the market ups. I'm just going to try to out-eco, and it eventually worked, so
yeah. What did you think of your flaming arrows killing not many units per volley?
Yeah, I mean, the unit itself kind of sucks, but you can kind of mask them easily and early. Like I can send the 2 flaming arrows early H3, and later on I feel like you can mask them easily. Like the unit itself is not very strong, but you can just make many of them and with your eco, so it's okay.
And you delay the orchards, right? So that's also another bonus.
Exactly.
But yeah, no, okay, cool. I think if you did it with Nagis as well, so you couldn't just run up on them, I think that would have been even better. But it's hard with the coin. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I was expecting conquistadors at any time, so I wasn't really sure about going Nagi or not.
Oh, I see. Yeah, okay.
It's just I don't really get the save, I just do something and I hope it works. That's just all of my games against Africa, so.
You and me both.
Yeah, I have no idea, man. I have no idea what they do, but yeah, whatever. Like, I don't even want to learn them. Like, I just, if I lose, it's okay.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Okay, cool. Have you got any questions, McLovin? Sorry, I've kind of took everything.
No, that's okay. I've been talking to people in chat and trying to see.
It's always good to chat with Twitch chat.
Yeah, just trying to track down if I can get anyone to cast this next series that's supposed to be starting in a couple of hours, but I think we'll have to do that one in recordings. That's
Alrighty then.
Batu versus Zoom.
Alrighty, so should we wrap up the interview here, unless you got any more?
I think so. Yeah. No.
Alright. Okay.
Thanks for casting, guys.
For that. Good job.
Sick games, bruv.
Yeah, sick games.
Sick games, mate. Yeah. Thank you. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Cheers, big guy. I'll see you later.
All right. And that's pretty much it for us as well. Yeah, they are supposed to be uploaded on the ESOC forums, but lately we have been pretty slack with that. Well, ever since it's just so much easier to put them on Discord now. I believe this next series isn't going to be casted live, so people are going to have to wait till, let me just pull up in GMT, till 6 o'clock GMT. Baron will be live, and we have Julian versus Hazard. So you're looking forward to that one?
Yeah, it's about time I played him, so...
What do you think the score's going to be? Any predictions from your end?
I'm confident, but obviously he's very good. But I think it would be close regardless. I don't see a 5-0 happening, but like I think it'd be like 3-2 either way, probably.
Doubt you can repeat last week's amazing success.
Well, who knows? Maybe I can. Maybe the shit I've been cooking up is gonna work. I don't know.
Yeah. And then right after that game, we'll have Only Baus versus Ketterboy. So yeah, we've got some pretty good series tonight. I won't be able to see him live. It's going to be at like 6-7 a.m. for me. I'll be going to work. So I guess we'll reconvene then. For now, we'll end the stream. I think it was a very good stream overall. I'm quite happy with that.
Yeah. It's a good cast. It was a pleasure, sir.
Yeah, it was a great cast. I think it was a really good cast. I'd be keen to do it again. But I'll see you guys next time. Looks like Lionheart is raiding. Is he raiding himself? Oh well.
Oh, I'm so leaving this.